We're live, people. We're live. My name is Alamo. Welcome to another In Motion football live stream. Today we got a watch along for Bengals Niners. We're not doing the typical 4 o'clock live stream or a Sunday night football live stream. We're doing a 4 o'clock Eastern time live stream because who wants to watch Bears Chargers, right? So we have a much better game here at 4 o'clock. We got Bengals Niners. Obviously, going to be scoreboard watching the other games. And yeah, we can talk about those games as it happens. We can talk about the 1 o'clock games that we watched. Obviously, my Eagles got the W. We are 7-1 now. So, tied for the best record in football. That's the type of time we're on right now. Wins and loss is, that's what these teams are in a business of. Obviously, I'd like the Eagles to play better, but still time to figure that out. We're getting wins in the process while we figure things out. So I'll live with it. It's all good. Um, Caught up to this Bengals game just now because I'm just seeing what's going on. I see that the Niners went 3-out to start the game. So that's not the start that they'd hoped for. Obviously, this is a big game for them. 2 losses in a row, 2 bad losses, and an opportunity now to get a good win to potentially get some momentum going. But they're going up against a Bengals team that's hungry, a Bengals team that took a lot of L's to start the year and is now definitely looking to right the ship going forward. So Bengals looking to go to 4-3 and have a winning record for the first time this year. Niners looking to avoid a 3-game losing streak. This is a very high stakes game, people. So looking forward to it. Shout out my guy Leon. Montreal's in the building. You know what it is? I don't know if this is like something that people are talking about, and I'd hope not. But I think Mac Jones probably had his best game, his 2 best games of the year, these last 2 weeks. And I'd hope for everybody's sake that people aren't looking at that like a reason to give him more time. Like Patriots definitely need that quarterback for next year, 100%. But the Bengals are driving on their first drive. Joe Mixon gets a hole, hits the hole, drags defenders down to the 10-yard line. So this Bengals first drive a lot different than the Niners first drive. They're out here potentially looking to get a touchdown, looking like they'll likely get points on the board. This is interesting. The pressure is gonna mount on the Niners the longer that the Bengals are in a good spot in this game, right? A team like the Niners, obviously didn't look impressive in either of the last 2 games, and their standard is very high, right? So like if a normal team was going through what San Francisco was going through right now, people wouldn't bat an eye. People are looking at it kind of like suspecting that maybe the Niners aren't all that because the Niners standard is so high and our expectation of the Niners is high, rightfully so. So the longer that they still don't look like the Niners that we're all accustomed to, the more the pressure will mount. So that's the situation. We'll see what happens now on second down. 2nd and 6. 8:25 to go. Bunch set to the right. Burrow looks that way, looks for the corner. That's a dot. That's a dot to Tyler Boyd right there. The DB couldn't have done much better there, but honestly, like when the execution of a play is that good, what the DB does not matter. He did as good of a job as he could possibly do, and they scored anyway. So that's what it is, people. That's what it is. Yeah, Isaiah Oliver in coverage did about as good of a job as he could do. Even got his hands in there. Decent handwork from him as well. But man, when the ball placement is that good and the route is that good, what is there to do? I'm gonna plug this charger in. Yeah, 100%. It's offensively, it's like you guys need a complete reconstruction. Like we need a different philosophy, a different quarterback, and different weapons. I think there's foundational elements in the offensive line that you can feel good about, but everything else needs, life-saving surgery. But Bill Belichick signed that extension, so that's something that puts some questions to bed. He's there for the long term. And honestly, I don't think he'll fire Bill O'Brien. I also, for what it's worth, think that like Bill O'Brien is the last piece that they could get to. I think if you hand Bill O'Brien some pieces offensively, maybe you would find some decent results. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it would be ideal to get a complete overhaul of the offense. Let's check the scoreboards elsewhere. We got 14-7 Seahawks. Actually, I'll pull up a scoreboard while we're here. I use the Bleacher Report website for last night's scoreboard watch along. We'll see what it's saying this week or within this sport. I wonder. Let me check NFL.com. I'm trying to find a scoreboard that shows Bengals Niners as well as it shows the rest of the league. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's tapped in right now. Anyone who's watching this live, anyone who might be watching this on replay, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy what's going on with us, people. We're going to be doing a watch along here for this game. Typically on this channel, we do Sunday night football watch alongs and we talk through the games that are happening. But Bears and Chargers is just not worth everybody's time, man. I'm not going to ask you guys to come hang out with me during that game. So obviously, I picked what I think is a much better game here with Bengals Niners. So we can talk about the 1 o'clock games. We can talk about the games that are happening right now. If anyone is interested in like a preview for the Sunday night game, sure, I guess we could do that. But nah, there's better things to talk about. This one's pretty trash. Let's check ESPN. This is decent. This is decent. We'll throw this on the screen. That's too small. Damn. Okay. Bleacher Report we go, because at least we can enlarge that. And we'll just focus on the scoreboard. We'll keep an eye on the scores from other games elsewhere. But yeah, here we go. We're set up. We're set up nicely for this game. I'm seeing now what the Niners just did. Christian and McCaffrey dump off for some yards. I see Debo still out. Let me see. Did Trent Williams play? Or is he playing? Let's check. 49ers inactives. A nice little play design there to get the ball in McLeod's hands. I think that's Ray McLeod. But Bengals defense did a great job of bottling up the space. Okay, so Trent Williams is out as well. That's tough. That is tough. Those are two really good players to be without. Oh, Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles. Vikings tank is about to go crazy. Jeez. Damn, that's rough. Justin Jefferson, welcome to the injured reserve. There is no point in making Justin Jefferson come back and play football and potentially just risk injury. Damn, that's rough because Minnesota was just turning their season around. shit. And he's a free agent. Oh no. Though that was his final snap as a Viking too. They're about to lose a bunch of games, get a good draft pick, draft a quarterback. Kirk Cousins is about to move on, but coming off an Achilles injury, what kind of role is the team going to offer him, right? I think at this point, you were looking at Kirk Cousins earlier as if a bad team wants a Kirk Cousins, like or not a bad team, sorry. Let me rephrase that. If a team that's underperforming because of the quarterback position gets Kirk Cousins, at least they stabilize the quarterback position a little bit to let the rest of the roster win games. I don't think Kirk Cousins can still fall into that category with a torn Achilles. So realistically, I think Kirk Cousins is more just like a stopgap for a team that needs a quarterback but doesn't have a high enough draft pick. So like, Purdy finds Ayuk deep. This has been a really good drive for the Niners. Definitely back on track here. Damn, that's tough. So the key thing here about Kirk Cousins is I think that Kirk Cousins was the only viable starting quarterback in free agency or the trade market this year, like an established guy that can start football games. With him not being there, that means the college quarterbacks entering the draft, the guys at the top, are more valuable because now it's a more scarce commodity, right? Not by much, but does change it a little bit. They're a little bit more difficult to find now or difficult to attain. So I think, yeah, if a team is looking to trade away the number 1 or number 2 overall pick, aka the Bears, possibly, the price of the brick just went up. That's what happened. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool for those teams. That's tough for Cousins and the Vikings. And that's super tough for Justin Jefferson, man. He should not come back to play football with Nick Mullins? Nick Mullins is the backup? Hell no. Who's the rookie? Because I know they drafted a guy. Or I think they drafted a guy. Let me see. Vikings depth chart. Jaron Hall. That's who was playing because I saw number 16 on the field. So Jaron Hall it's his show from this point onwards. And is Justin Jefferson gonna want to come back to play with Jaron Hall? Probably not. Oh. Yikes. Hey, Minnesota Vikings fans. That's tough. That's tough. Let me see their schedule. Do I think that they can win any of their games going forward with Jaron Hall? Let me see. So the 4-4 Minnesota Vikings, can they beat the Falcons with Jaron Hall? Maybe. Because the Falcons just lost to Will Levis. So maybe. Can they beat the Saints? I don't think so. Can they beat the Broncos? Maybe. Can they beat the Bears? I actually don't think so. Even though the last time they played them, they played Tyson Bagent with Kirk Cousins, and I don't think like the defense did their job, but the offense didn't. So I don't know. Can they beat the Raiders? I don't know. Can they beat the Bengals? No. Lions? No. Packers? Maybe. Damn. Okay. So this is a team that with Kirk Cousins was probably going to be in the wild card race with their record and like kind of the momentum they're building. To me, specifically because of the defense starting to ramp up. But by the way, as I'm going through this rant, Christian McCaffrey just went up the middle for 2 yards to get his his weekly touchdown, which I didn't feel the need to talk about because it's such a recurring thing. But yeah, Kirk Cousins down for the year. That probably impacts the trade market a little bit for Tuesday. Probably. Because the reality is now is that the Vikings have no need to stick around and try to win games. They should clear house. They should trade everybody. They should absolutely trade everybody. This draft is going to be crazy. Yeah. See, the thing is like I think the landscape for a lot of franchises is going to be altered on draft day. Certain teams' ability to get the move right is going to change their next 5 to 10 years. Certain teams' inability to to get the move right on that night is gonna really make their next 5 to 10 years pretty shitty. So like when you look at a team like the Patriots, right? The quarter, whatever the level of quarterback play you get from the guy that you pick, wherever you're picking, is going to dictate your next 5 to 10 years. Your whole 5 to 10 years is going to be dictated by one night. Um, Obviously, the teams that pick one and two, provided that they actually want to take quarterbacks, right? That'll be pretty straightforward. But again, those two teams are going to set up the next bit of their history in a pretty nice way. But depending on which quarterbacks enter the draft, there could be like, aside from May and Caleb, like probably four guys that are gonna go some point in the first round, and like the dance involving who trades where and who passes on who is gonna again really determine um, what teams next 5 to 10 years look like. So I'm excited. That'll definitely be a fun live stream. Um, like those kind of moments, like I feel like the off-season streams are going to be a lot of fun. Like I'm just hoping over the course of this year, just keep stacking and keep growing as a channel, and get to the point where like those off-season streams where teams really make big swings and put it all on the line. Those will be fun things to talk about when they happen. But aside from that, like the football itself is also fun to talk about, and we have what I think will be a pretty great game here. Looking at the rest of the scores, it's 7-7 in Baltimore, or in Arizona. Both teams have a rushing touchdown from their quarterback. We got the Broncos up 7-3 early. Oh, this is the snow game. Let me see. Has anyone seen a shot from that game yet? Because I haven't, but I heard it's hella snowy. So I dropped Russell Wilson in fantasy. I have to start him because I had Anthony Richardson and he got hurt, obviously. So I'm in free agency to find my quarterback. I dropped him before the game to start Derek Carr, which I think ultimately was the right thing. But it looks like Russell Wilson has. Oh, never mind. He has 4 passing yards, 1 for 2, and it's a touchdown pass though. Wait, what happened here? Punt return from the death tackle, but so Marvin Mims had a huge punt return, and that's what set up Denver's touchdown. Ah, gotcha. That's how Denver's up right now. So the Bengals got a really good kick return to the 42 to set their drive up. They're about to snap the ball for their first play of this drive. Obviously, great field position here. They're going to need an answer because San Fran, obviously, I missed the 3 and up to start the game, but their last drive was very impressive. They looked very good. Screenplay to Mixon for 11 yards, 12 yards. Solid play on first down, and they're already around midfield. I think that puts them right on the 50. I'm hoping this game just goes like this for the rest of the game. Bro, big up, bro. Jokic cooking your SGA. He's not cooking SGA. He's cooking Chet. My guy SGA is doing his thing. I'm sure. Oh, never mind. SGA is not doing his thing. 0 for 10. All right, never mind, bro. SGA is getting smacked. That's crazy. But yeah, hey, Ahmed, this is an NFL stream. This is not about basketball. So you can take this basketball shit somewhere else. Welcoming to the stream. Murtaza, what are you saying, bro?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, bro. This game looks like it's gonna be one of those games. Niners went 3 and out to start the game, but both teams have been marching up the field since then.
Yeah, this looks like a good game so far, man.
100%, 100%. Joe Mixon seems to be a big part of the Bengals offense thus far. He's got a lot of their yardage. And yeah, it's just like both quarterbacks are executing at a pretty high level. Obviously for the Niners, it sucks that they don't have Trent Williams or Debo, but that last drive, it didn't seem like they needed them.
Yo, you watched the Jets game,
I watched the ending.
bro? Yeah, the ending was insane.
Yo, so here's the thing, right? That guy who jumped over the line on the Giants' last field goal, I was looking at it. I was like, that's actually such a clutch special teams play. But I'm like, it's too late for this to even matter. So that's tough for him. And then little did I know, Zach Wilson getting down the field. Zach Wilson executing down the stretch better than Dak Prescott with that much time left. You remember when Dak Prescott in a playoff game against the Niners killed the game because he couldn't manage the clock?
Oh yeah.
Bro, Zach Wilson actually played that situation out perfectly because I thought he messed it up. But the way they got down and snapped the ball with 1 second to go, I was like, yo, Zach Wilson, who is this guy? Um, but
Legit, man.
yeah, again, he obviously he played like shit for most of the game, but down the stretch he did his job.
He did. He
The
definitely did.
offsides on Thibodeau killing the stopping the clock on that big play was also crazy. Like the Giants just find so much stupid shit to lose football games. Mixing up the middle, tackled at the 2. Mixon is hooping right now. But yeah, just like I was so excited for the Giants to get their third win. I was like, look, Giants are gonna like get themselves out of contention for those top picks. I was excited, but then they messed it up. But yo, did you see Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, bro,
That was
Vikings.
bad.
But you know what's? It's so tough that they got to this point, got to 4 wins, and then it happened. Because the 4 wins, like even if they lose out, I think 4 wins is too many for a top 2 pick. And I looked at their schedule; they're probably gonna win a couple games by accident.
Legit, bro. It's
So,
like it's honestly the best thing that could have happened in terms of the Vikings.
from your standpoint,
Yes.
yeah, from the Viking standpoint, this is the worst timeline. This is the absolute worst timeline. You got forced into a tank, but you won too many games for it to be actually like that worth it. You're gonna end up with one of the non Caleb and May quarterbacks, and like depending on who you choose, you might just strap yourself into another Kirk Cousins.
Bro, the fucking Texans game fucked me so much, man. I had
Oh
a
wow, the
crazy,
Panthers won. I didn't even see this.
I had a crazy parlay. It was like $10 to win $200,
Yeah,
and they fucked me with that. And they're the only leg that lost.
that's crazy. Dude, I did not know they won this game. I didn't even look at that game. I just assumed the Panthers were gonna lay down and just fuck it up.
And then they fucking also got a win, which is not good for the number 1 pick.
Jeez.
It's not
Who do
good,
they
man.
who do they play after this? They play the Colts, the Bears, the Cowboys, the Titans. Yo, the Titans.
Oh, you
Shame
saw
on the
Will
Falcons.
Levis?
Shame on the Falcons. Oh, 100%. Will Levis. So here's the thing, right? I kind of figured he might have a good first game because a lot of shit quarterbacks do that. But yo, he had a decent, like he had a pretty solid game.
Yeah, he was hooping.
He was hooping. So like this is the thing, like he's probably gonna play himself into that job this year, and then like he'll probably show he'll kind of have like the season Kenny Pickett had last year. He'll probably have like a slightly better version of that.
Yeah,
But
it's
yo, I mean,
crazy.
you gotta give him credit. Like obviously he played better than I would have thought he played, or I would expect him to
Oh,
play. What game
wait,
are you
what?
watching?
No, that's a pick, right?
What
Hold
game are
on.
you watching?
The Browns game. Browns game.
Oh, I'm not watching.
PJ Walker threw a bad pick, but it has to be a pick. So he got him, and then, ooh, wow. Hey, tune into the Browns game real quick. Watch this play.
All right, let me get this on right.
That's a catch. Looks like it. Oh my god, that is a crazy freaky play.
Yeah, I went to commercial when I went to that game. Bro, have you seen any plays from the Chiefs Broncos game? Is it really snowing like that?
No. There's no snow
Oh,
whatsoever.
okay. Damn, they lied to us.
There was snow, but they had the entire field covered. So
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I saw that a Marvin Mims punt return set up a touchdown, and like that's why they have a lead. Because I was like, I don't think the Broncos can actually move the ball in the Chiefs defense.
yeah, definitely not.
But yeah, let me look at the other 1 o'clock game, see what happened. Um, Yo, the Colts defense is really weird, man. They had 38 hung on them by like the Browns and Saints, but then like early in the year they had better performances against other teams.
They are a weird team.
That's crazy. Like how they played against Baltimore that 1 week, but then how the way they're getting just teams are handing them 38 like it's nothing is crazy. I think this is 3 games in a row where they've yeah. So 38, 39, 37. Like bro, they're checking off every number one by one.
They also Baltimore also was fucking awful that game. So
Yeah.
that has to count for something, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, as far as like your NFC North cheering interest, the main thing you just need is the Packers to win a couple games. I think 4 wins is enough.
Yep. I
Yeah,
100%.
because I think they're in a situation where if they were able to get Caleb or May, they would pick them. But if they weren't, then they would just stick with Love. So you just need them to get I think like really 2 wins. I think keeps you safe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's 100%. I think so. I think so. That should be good.
I'm looking at their schedule. They get the Rams next week. They get the Steelers. They also at some point play the Giants, Panthers, and obviously they play the Vikings, who will have Jaron Hall playing. And then honestly, the Bears can give them the last game of the year. So like, yeah, the Packers can definitely win 2 games. My boy's a Colts fan. He says the DBs are ass other than the rookie quarterback. Yeah, Juju Brents and Blackman. Blackman. Is that guy like a second year player now? Let me see. Yeah, Julian Blackman, 3rd round pick from 2020. Okay. Wait, so hold up. He says Kenny Moore is ass because I know Kenny Moore is like one of those players that uh is said people are saying he's going to get traded at the deadline to a contender. But yeah, the Colts should be selling. The Vikings should be selling. Realistically, the Packers should be selling. The Titans. This is mad funny because now I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're 4-4. No, they're 3-4. They can play Pittsburgh and maybe win next week. I don't know. Um, yeah, that could be interesting. Just after they sell Kevin Byard, shit looks different. Also, yo, do you know if Kenny Pickett is hurt, like seriously hurt?
It looked bad when he came off.
Because, dude, if it's Trubisky against Will Levis next week, give me Will Levis and the Titans going to 4-4 after trading Kevin Byard.
That would be something.
That really would be something. At least Heineke got the job, man. At least that finally happened.
Yeah.
Nuke had 4 catches, 3 touchdowns.
He was going crazy today for sure.
Yo, like so funny. Like Tannehill's out of there. It's done. And the way Malik Willis, like, it's not even his fault, but just he steps on the field and they fumble the ball. Like, duh, this is Will Levis's job going forward.
I mean, it was obvious, like,
Yeah.
before, but yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like with Levis, they definitely wanted to give him a bunch of weeks to just like sit and like learn and like give him the time that some young quarterbacks need to just like get in the swing of things. And I guess he looks ready now because, I mean, you throw what? You throw 4 touchdowns in your first game?
Yeah.
You're going to keep playing.
Whoa.
4 touchdowns, no picks.
Wow.
What happened?
Valdez Scantling fumbled it at midfield.
Damn. Oh, my God.
Trey Hendrickson is hurt. Dang.
Mike Hilton got in the backfield like he hit McCaffrey like 4 yards before the line of scrimmage just as McCaffrey got the ball.
Damn.
Yo, Mike Hilton's such a funny player, man. like a elite blitzing slot corner. Like he's generally a very good slot corner, but it's just like the way he's so good at playing in the backfield as a slot corner. It's one of those really random niche roles.
Oh, man.
More is decent, probably be a better defense. Yeah. Oh, Purdy almost threw a pick on 3rd and 6. Oh shit. Well, that's 3-and-out again. That's the second time the Niners offense has gone 3-and-out. They've had 3 drives in this football game, 2 3-and-outs, and then obviously one very good drive. But the Bengals will
Ooh.
get this ball back, having not been stopped in this game yet. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And they now get the ball back with a chance to go up 14, potentially 13 minutes left in the second. So there's a chance the Niners get the ball back with like 5 minutes to go, down 2, with Cincinnati getting the ball out at halftime. So the defense definitely needs to make a play here. Trent Irwin just handed the Niners 10 yards by not catching that punt. Landed basically at his feet.
Bro, is the Niners defense ass? Like, what's going on, bro? Kirk Cousins had the game of his life in prime time, and now
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's what,
Um
14-7 in the first quarter?
yeah. So my thing on the Niners defense, right? And I gotta see, let me just check their inactives real quick to see who's playing and who's not playing. But I think the interior of that defensive line, like Kinlaw is just like not a particularly good player. Like he's average, right? And then Javon Hargrave, the thing about him is like he's elite when it comes to pass rushing, right? But he's legitimately like average to below average against the run. Like, remember how the Eagles' run defense last year was really suspect?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a big part of that. Like, our run
Mm.
defense is much better this year, and a big part of that is because Jalen Carter is like 10 times the run defender that Javon Hargrave is, right? Um, so that's a
Wow. Yo, I'm
Seahawks
sorry to
Browns,
cut you off.
Seahawks Browns.
No,
No, no.
Russ threw a bomb to Judy. They're
Oh
at
shit,
1st and goal at like the 5, I think.
yo, Denver gonna get this win.
Sorry to cut you off, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, I'm good.
Cook,
It's
cook,
just that
cook.
that part of the line, like it's good, but there's ways to get at it if you can just like get the game to be in a situation where you can run at them. And like Mixon is a big part of the reason their team is doing well. And like Monday night against Minnesota, it's not like they were running the ball like crazy, but I do think that they were still respectable on the ground for a team that's not particularly good.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Bro,
So yeah,
even bro, today though, the Commanders, bro, Sam Howell was cooking.
Sam Howell did so well, and it's like I genuinely like I'm at a point where I don't want to see Washington anymore, dog. Like they they play so shit against everybody and then show up and just play such good football against us. Like
It makes no sense.
it makes no sense, and also it's just like it's something that makes me feel like the thing is obviously Tua didn't do what Sam Howell did against us, right? Not even close. And then like there's other quarterbacks that we played. Matt Stafford, right? Better quarterback, all things considered, right? Probably better weapons. Didn't do what Sam Howell did. But like there's a thing that Washington can do against us that like if a better team ever like replicated it, we would actually be in big trouble. So I'm kind of just hoping that never happens. But to me, what it is like Washington is so dedicated, able, and disciplined with basically trying to get like 3 to 4 yards on every single play, right? And they just like they bring us down to the trenches of just this ugly football game where they're just getting 3 to 4 yards and it stinks. But then like as the defense moves up and gets more aggressive, basically they punish you with Terry McLaurin. And it's like it's such a simple game plan, and I don't understand why other teams don't try it against us because our soft zones, like we'll give you 3 to 4 yards. Teams just decide they don't want to take it. But yeah, I just like I hope that I never see the day where a better team learns how to execute the Washington game plan against us. But
No,
yeah.
100%, bro. I was like, whoa, bro. Because I had Philly in a couple bets. I was like, all right, Philly, you're scaring me here a little.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like every Washington game feels the same at this point, bro. Like it's it's messed up. It's messed up. At least we got the wins both times this year, but dog, it's messed up. Like I was legitimately
Oh,
like,
oh wow.
what
Sorry,
game?
sorry, I'm making
Nah, nah,
noise.
nah.
Make
It's
this
all
all
good.
the
No,
time.
do your thing. Do your thing. But
I'm
like, what
sorry.
game?
Justin Tucker missed it from 50, 51, I think. He just hit the
Yo, is he
he
is he
doinked it.
washed? Is he washed?
He doinked it.
I feel like he has like 3 misses this year. Is he washed?
I don't know, man. Like, shit, fucking hell, might be.
Yeah, Daniel. This is what it is. The defense is starting to get cooked every single week. After looking respectable early. Uh, but yeah, and somehow Steichen just keeps getting yardage with Gardner Minshew, man. That's such a random, like a random duo.
So weird.
Like, hold on, how many yards they get? Because we were talking last week about how the Saints defense is a really solid defense, right? The Colts got 370 yards of offense against them with Minshew.
Bro, it's makes no sense. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. Wow, that flag's on San Francisco.
Yep.
Ross going to the end zone. Wow, touchdown, Judy. 14-3.
Jeez, 11-point game.
Wow.
I think the AFC standings will be super, super interesting if the Chiefs lose a game, right? Because then basically the Chiefs would be 6-2, the Dolphins and Jaguars also 6-2, and the Ravens 5-2. Actually, the Ravens would probably beat Arizona. They would be 6-2 as well. That'd be sick. Our CB was so bad today. Okay. I see. Yeah, the Cardinals are moving the ball on the Ravens. Early look at next week's games. Seahawks, Baltimore is sick. Obviously, Chiefs and Dolphins is sick. And then Bills, Bengals. We get 3 really good Sunday games. Oh, then obviously Cowboys, Eagles. That's 4 really solid Sunday games next week.
Yeah, no, that's good actually.
Yo, next week might be the ideal red zone week. I'll see. I'll see if I can do it. But next week would be a sick week to do like. Oh shit! It's actually conceivable to do like a 14-hour stream. I won't do it because that's too much and like not a big enough channel for that to even be worth it. But the setup, you could go Bills Chiefs early, um, Seahawks Ravens 1 o'clock, Eagles Cowboys 4 o'clock, Bills Bengals 8 o'clock. Real sicko activities could happen. They scored mostly on his side. Our CB was so bad today. So which CB was it? It's not Brent's, right? It was the other one. Because that's what Leon was saying his friend said. But yeah, big down for the Bengals here. 3rd and 9 around midfield. 10 minutes to go in the second. Burrow is 13 for 15, 107.
Third and 9.
Play
Let's
clock
see.
running down. Quarterback draw with Burrow. Let's go. Let's go. What a
They got
call.
it?
Yes. What a call. Because it looks like the perfect call against the defense because literally Burrow got 8 of the yards without getting touched and just had to sidestep Fred Warner to get the first down.
What a call. What a
That's a
fucking
hell of a call,
call.
man. Because Burrow probably gets killed if it's called against the wrong defense, but it's just I guess they had a feel for what San Fran would run on a big 3rd and 9. So that's the thing. Like San Fran, obviously they have a good defensive coordinator in Steve Wilkes, but like inevitably there's gonna be a drop off from D'Amico Ryans, right?
Oh
It's kind
yeah,
of like
for
the
sure.
Eagles with Shane Steichen. Like when you just lose an elite play caller, it's just tough. Like you're never gonna actually replicate what you did last year. You can hope to just still be pretty good.
There we go, Irv Smith.
Dude, Niners lose this game. They get a bye week and then they play the Jaguars after the bye week. The Jaguars is not an automatic win.
Bro, 3 in the low, so that would be what, 4 losses in a row?
That'd be
Wow.
they conceivably could drop to 5-4 with 4 losses in a row, right? And then I think I saw their schedule, right? They have a couple easy games after that. Then they play Seattle, Philly, Seattle in a 3-week stretch. So that's the thing about
Seattle,
the Niners.
Seattle, Philly, Seattle.
Yeah, in a 3-week stretch.
Woo.
So that's the thing with the Niners, right? Like, and this is why I say about winning games, right? Like teams are gonna go through their struggles. It happens to everybody, but you kind of have to get the wins. Because, bro,
Woo.
if Seattle can get their wins, they could actually win that division.
That would be something.
Yeah, you should, Daniel. Yeah, at this point,
Seattle, NFC West.
Bro, this is the thing. My prediction of Seattle winning that division, I felt really bad about it first 5 weeks of the season, but bro, it might not age that poorly. And I was looking at it. I'm actually going to do a stream probably this week or next week where I go back and I look at like my predictions for every division and kind of just like provide an update on how I feel. That was the worst. My worst pick was Seattle over Niners. That I felt like that was my biggest miss, but now that's turning out to be decent.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's wild, man. Here we go, 3rd and 7, big down.
Big play.
Just throw the ball to Chase. He's the best.
He's so good, man.
Motion, take the snap. He's sacked. Fuck.
Big play by the Niners defense there. Looks like they had good coverage everywhere. Pass rush got home. So we're probably going to get to 17-7. There's about, 8 minutes left on the clock, but the Bengals are going to, it looks like the way the game is setting up, the Bengals are going to get the last possession of this half and the first possession of the next half. So the Niners being down 10 in that situation where they're going to get one of the next 3 possessions, I think they have to have a touchdown here.
Yeah, when you put it that way, fuck yeah.
They have to have a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, come on, man. Let's go, Chiefs. No good. Fuck.
What happened? Did somebody kick the field goal?
Yeah, the Bengals.
Oh, they missed. That's okay. That's big for the Niners, man. That's big for the Niners.
Damn.
Yeah, Daniel. I saw Rodgers throwing the football. Like he did it a couple weeks ago as well. Like he's
be back before the end of the year.
He's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. The Jets are 4-3. I think they're on the fringe of the wild card spot.
What are they? 5-3?
4-3 now, I believe.
Zach Wilson, man.
They're tied with Pittsburgh for the 7th spot right now. You watch them buy at the trade deadline. You see Dalvin Cook wants to trade. I think that's so funny because I would not be surprised if nobody wants Dalvin Cook.
Who would want that guy though? He's
like who?
No pun intended.
My brother in Christ, they beat the Giants. Damn, Money Mac really missed that field goal, huh?
Evan McPherson, man. Gotta be better. Mahomes.
Yeah, man.
Picked. Oh my God.
Yeah, the NFL is so funny.
Dude, what is going on?
They really should have lost, Daniel, but the Giants found a way to give the game away.
There's no way.
Who picked it off though? Was it Sertan?
It was. Here, let me see.
I mean,
It's number 29.
that's not Sertan then. That's some
McMillan?
random guy. See, I don't even know who that guy is. Let me see.
Is that McMillan? I don't know. It's. Let me
See,
see
but
his
the thing is, I
background
don't
jersey.
even know of a Jaquan McMillan, undrafted player from 2022.
Wow. Third
Damn,
straight game with a pick, Mahomes.
is this gonna be the Sean Payton
Flea flicker,
signature one?
Broncos, deep ball, and just what a shit pass by Wilson. He had Jimmy wide open. Potentially, he could have beat his man and scored, and he underthrew it by 10 yards.
Oh man, this scrub, man.
This guy's a bum.
What
Brock
a
Purdy
scrub.
play action goes deep to Ayuk.
Did he complete it?
Yeah.
Damn,
What are you
bro.
watching?
I was just watching Brown Seahawks. I just
Ooh, Russ
switched it back.
gets close to a first down. 3rd and 1. Yo, what is going on today, bro?
It feels like this is maybe like the 3rd week of the NFL this year that's felt like just crazy shit is happening.
Purdy keeps it. Why? And gets the. What is this?
Yeah, I can't believe that Sam Hubbard didn't have the athleticism to at least keep up with him. Like Purdy actually turned the corner so quickly.
Some craziness going on.
Actually, Broncos are cooking the Chiefs. Yeah, 2nd and 1. McCaffrey gets the 4 yards.
4th down. Just kick a field goal. Oh, Sean Payton's gonna go for the asshole. Yeah. Miss.
Where are they at on the field?
They're at the. So they're gonna call timeout, or what? Yeah, they called a timeout. They're at the 43 of the Chiefs. No, they're at, yeah, I think something like that. Either it's
fourth and 2 at the 40. It says.
Yeah. Ooh, good tackle.
Dude, Russell Wilson has 3 pass completions and 2 touchdowns.
Criminals,
What the
man.
hell?
Criminals.
This is the jammiest 14-3 lead I've ever seen.
Bastards.
I also feel like the fantasy outcomes this week are really, really random.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Do your thing. So we got 14-7 Bengals here. McCaffrey just got 7 yards on like a check down, but there's a flag on the play in the area of what would be either holding or illegal man downfield or something like that. So big call here. Shout out to the 7 people tapped in right now, and shout out to anybody that's going to catch this on replay. Both ways that people are going to view this are appreciated. If you enjoy the content and you enjoy what we do, man, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. A lot of content coming for the rest of the season and tons of content coming in the off season. So we're going to have these kind of interactive live streams going around for a long time. If you enjoy what we're doing, man, make sure you subscribe so you don't ever miss when we go live. Another penalty on San Fran. This one is, I believe, offensive pass interference because or holding. I don't even know what you would call that, but you could probably call both. That's holding because the ball was already caught when there was contact made. So bad Taylor Swift isn't there because they would keep showing her, and it's annoying. 100%. 100%, bro. It's probably too snowy for her. She's like, nah, fuck that. 2nd and 20. That is indeed a pretty big penalty. Purdy has a clean pocket, throws it to somebody for like it's McCaffrey for like 6 yards. So 3rd and 15, it's a big down here. And again, presuming they can only get a field goal here, they're down 4. And since he probably gets 2 possessions in a row. So since he can hold them to a field goal here, that's a big opportunity for them to really put their foot on the gas and drive a big wedge between them and San Fran. But we'll see how both the teams execute down the stretch here. 3rd and 14, you got to get off the field as a defense. You can't. I feel like if it gets to 4th and 2 or 3 or 4, they would probably go for it. So you just got to get off the field here, man. Play good, solid defense.
Oh,
don't give the Niners anything easy.
Broncos didn't get it.
Oh wow. Purdy scrambles. Purdy gets 11 yards. It's 4th and 3, and now there's a big decision to make here for San Fran. Purdy and Sam Howell, man, just random, unexpected athleticism. Deceptively quick, sneaky, athletic. Yeah, I feel like you have to. I feel like your team isn't going to respect you if you don't go for it.
Don't be a pussy.
They are kicking a field goal, assuming that this is not a fake. So, yeah, this is the thing, right? They make this field goal, they're down 4, and since he potentially gets 2 possessions in a row.
Jake Moody, you fucking bum.
The scrub made the kick. It's 14-10 people.
Fuck.
What is your betting interest related to Moody, or do you just not like him?
I have the Bengals.
Okay. Money line?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're in a pretty good place with that bet.
I think so as well. I also have the Chiefs. I have them parlayed.
Oh, that's dope.
Let's go, Patrick. Let's go, Rashee. Bro, Rashee Rice is good, man.
He's really
he's got 50 yards. Fuck yeah, Rashee.
He's growing into his own, man. Like he's made a lot of strides, I think, since week 1.
Way to stay in bounds there, Rashee. Now the Chiefs are in the red zone. Here we go, Kansas City. Alam, y'all got Wingstop out there?
Yeah. Yeah, so they brought Wingstop here 2 years ago. But before that, I had it in the States, and it's probably some of my favorite wings.
Bro, it's cheap, and it's not at other chains like McDonald's and shit.
Yeah. It's not cheap trash.
It's not good. It's good.
Yeah. No, it's solid. What flavors do you get?
I get the what's his face? Louisiana rub.
Okay. I like that.
Lemon pepper. And
is lemon pepper dry rub as well?
Yeah.
Yo, dry rub wings.
And then I get for the sauced wings, I get the spicy Korean and mango habanero.
Okay, yeah. So mango habanero is my go-to as well. But I actually like the wing eating experience of a dry rub wing and then having a dipping sauce on the side.
Fact.
I think that's a very enjoyable way to eat wings.
Everyone says Wingstop ranch is the best, but I don't like ranch, so I go with the honey mustard.
Okay, yeah.
I dip all my wings in the dipping sauce.
Same. Yeah, honey mustard is solid, and you know what it is. So it's I think blue cheese is very hit or miss, but blue cheese with lemon pepper, I think they go well together.
Okay.
Yeah, random combination, but I feel like it goes. When Jonathan Taylor gets back into rhythm, we cook. Yeah, I feel like he bounced back today, like actually looked more like himself today. Good defense, Broncos. Wait, did the
Damn.
Broncos hold the Chiefs?
Yep.
Is it a field goal or did they go for it on
Yep.
fourth down?
Yep.
Okay,
It's 6-14. 11-point game.
jeez. Bengals start out with a first down on a mix and run. It seems like they're pretty dedicated to running it right at the Niners up the middle and building everything else
What a
off of that.
fucking run, Mixon. He trucked
Dude,
that.
dude, he's got 6 runs for 43 yards and 2 catches for 16. So he's got 8 touches for about 60 yards. When your running back is averaging almost 7 yards a touch, bro, you just keep going there.
Oh, they just updated it. 7 runs for 56 yards. Wow.
Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. So that's 9 touches for 72.
Wow.
8 yards a touch. 8 yards a touch, bro.
He's the real Christian McCaffrey. Fucking no.
Bro, McCaffrey, I feel like has been held in check. I think I saw he was 5 for 15 at some point.
Yeah, he has been slowing down the past couple weeks.
Yeah, 5 for 15 on the ground. Obviously, 2 for 19 in the air, but the 5 for 15, like you can live with that. Purdy has 4 for 43. He's the running game.
Legit.
Elijah Mitchell 3 for 1. Juszczyk 1 for -1. So their running backs have 9 rushes for 15 yards.
Damn.
Yep, they're getting smacked on the ground. This actually is basically going to have to be a Purdy carry job, and I'm honestly not sure if I like that for them. So your Bengals bet is in good shape.
That's what I like to hear, man. Yo, also, I don't know if you bet on like football / like soccer football, right?
Yeah.
Bro, betting on like money line is so easy. Like I go Bayern money line, PSG, like Real when they're not playing Barca, Man City, all these guys. You parlay them, you get like 600 odds.
Jeez, that's crazy. That actually sounds like fun. I gotta sort that out. The one time I used to bet on football, it was like COVID times. I would bet on Erling Haaland goals, anytime goals for Dortmund, and it was cash. And what I'd do is I would wait mid-game. I'd wait till like the 25th minute. If he hasn't scored yet, I'm taking Erling Haaland anytime goal. It was good way more often than it wasn't. But no, that sounds safe too. That sounds pretty safe to go with Man City. And like occasionally when it doesn't work with those big teams, you'll make up for it for all the other times it does.
Bro, 100%. Like you go, I went Liverpool today.
Yeah.
Aston Villa versus Luton, easy.
Yeah.
You go Brighton win or draw because they barely lose. Like all that stuff, you combine them, you get 500, 600.
Yeah.
Easy. $10 to win 70.
Yo, would you ever be interested in doing like betting content? Because I feel like you could.
I don't want to out myself as like
okay, true.
You know
that
what I mean?
Is true. Nah, I get it. But I was gonna say because I feel like you have your finger on the pulse when it comes to it though.
I do, but like I'm not like,
you need a front man. You need a front man. You know, you need a paid actor to run the content.
I need a money launderer, bro.
Yo, go find a safe looking like white guy, just like somebody super mild mannered and just like a nice like decent like like a sweet boy. You know, get one of those, do all the content, bro, to the moon. Bears on a bye week? Nah. They're gonna beat the Chargers tonight, bro. Trust.
Are they?
I lied. I think they'll cover though. That's what I think. I think they'll cover.
Hey, like Tyson Bagent, right? I'm hearing all this hype. He's going up against the worst defense in football. So he better perform. If he's apparently better than Fields, and he should start over him.
It's so fucking funny how predictably stupid people are. It's so funny. And you know what it is too, right? Like people talked about this. Like I remember somebody talking about the draft and he was like, yo, You don't understand? So many quarterbacks from like round 6, 7, and undrafted are going to get opportunities because the whole league is looking for their Brock Purdy. And if you look at it, damn near half the league drafted quarterbacks like round 5 onwards, right? And then obviously the Bears got like an undrafted player, and I think somebody else has an undrafted quarterback as well. But bro, so many teams were like, you know what? Screw it. Like the league is giving us a free spot to have a third quarterback. Let's just take a shot with somebody. And so many quarterbacks got drafted. Like, yo, the Vikings are gonna play that guy. They're gonna play their 5th round pick, Jaron Hall from BYU.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like that. That's like the person already talked about it. Now just like any of those players that get decent, oh, it's the next Brock Purdy. Like the Raiders quarterback that they drafted in the 5th round, Aiden O'Connell. Like if he was decent, oh, he's the next Brock Purdy. It's gonna happen with every single one of them. Yo, Archangel music, rise.
Legit. Let's go, fucking San Fran. I mean, Cincinnati. Bro, did you see the Commanders reports?
About trading one of their pass rushers?
Yeah, apparently they're gonna look to sell. So it was dependent on this game that they just lost. Like if they lost, they're gonna look to sell.
That's hilarious. Yeah, so from what I was listening to this Eagles show that I listened to, and they had a guy from Washington come in, and they were just like, yeah, there's just no chance that they're going to pay both Sweat and Chase Young, and they're going to have to trade one of them. Like, that's just going to happen, right? And you know what's so funny about that? Like, they could have just accepted Chase Young's 50-year option, and this could have just not been a problem.
Stupid, bro. Stupid.
It's so funny, man. Like, the 5th-year option mishaps have resulted in Daniel Jones getting a big contract and now Chase Young having to get traded. It's so funny, man.
So a Bears insider, he went on a show I listened to, the Bears podcast. He's like, like you're looking to trade one of them. He's like, I'll be surprised if one of them doesn't get traded.
Exactly. Yeah, I kind of got the same vibe.
Oh, wow. Arizona is in a tight game with Baltimore.
Yo, Arizona is them being in a tight game is cash money.
But it's only the first half, though.
100%. Yo, second half, whatever the other team's odds are. Yeah. I think you bet Arizona first half spread and the other team second half spread.
I know a guy, PFD commenter.
Yeah.
He's like, I bet that every game. He's like, I have that this game as well. He's like, yeah, it's cash.
Of course, man. Of course. Off American football, who's getting sacked first? Poch or Ten Hag? Bro, they're going to get sacked on the same day. It's going to be like a mutual announcement.
Oh, are you Poch out?
Bro, I'll be so real. I really haven't been watching the matches like that, but I just think it'll happen. Like, I just think that basically he's going to be the fall guy for just generally like incompetence all around. So I just think that's what's going to happen.
I hear that.
Daniel, at the end of the day, right? They spended a certain amount of money that's going to come with expectation, whether you like it or not. But then they spent it on players that have no chance to live up to the expectation. So failure is inevitable. And the fall guy is going to be the one manager, not the whole team. So it's just like, I just feel like it's destined.
I 100% agree with that. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Funniest thing is, I remember when you guys got Poch, Daniel had it as Abby. Daniel, he's magic, That was
he can change it now to Daniel, he's tragic, It's cash. It's cash. Run back all those Fatur clips of him trolling Poch.
But yeah, Ten Hag's not getting sacked first because the United were cheap as fuck. Chelsea don't give a fuck.
That makes sense.
Even though he should get sacked first because he's a worse manager.
Yeah.
I hope he gets sacked first. Fucking hell.
Ten Hag's definitely getting sacked before Poch. Interesting.
Ooh.
Jamar Chase 9.5 yards, I think, on first down.
How many yards does he have in the half?
I feel like he has like a good 50 or so. That's what it feels like. He's got 46.
If you were to rank, right, the top 5 receivers in the NFL, what would you do?
I'm assuming you're asking about overall, or basically like literally how people are playing right now.
Like both.
Just generally in ability. Okay, shit.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me
Like
let me take
top
quick
five
stock of
receivers.
who's in
So
the
entering into next season, right?
who. Okay,
Like top five.
so my top five. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any names before I run it off. Okay, if my top five in no order, I'm gonna figure the order out later. Would be Tyreek, AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, Jefferson, and Diggs. That's my
Jefferson
top
and then
five.
who?
And Diggs, Stephon Diggs,
Ooh, I'd go Devontae over Diggs.
Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. Like that's respectable. Thing about the receiver conversation is like there's certain things where like I can disagree, but I can understand where you're coming from because the talent level is so high, right? Um, yeah, I think realistically, I'm probably not feeling Devontae just because of fucking Garoppolo. It's not even Devontae's fault, but Devontae is actually so cold. Like Devontae, if you were asked me for like one of the top receivers of the past 3 years, he's probably number one.
Okay.
Like it's definitely possible. But again, I just like you're talking about going into next year. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take. I think Diggs is a bit younger, and just like I'm watching Diggs do it right now. Like it's actually insane how far clear he is of every other weapon in that offense, and how like obviously every single defense would step into every game with Buffalo and say, "Let's take away Diggs," and he just keeps coming through every single game. But obviously, Devontae was in the exact same circumstance just like 2 years ago.
That makes
So
sense.
like,
And for me, if I were to
yeah,
rank them, I would
yeah,
go Jamar,
yeah,
Jefferson,
yeah.
Tyreek, AJ, Devontae.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yo,
I'm
I
I'm gonna
think
die on the hill of Jamar over Jefferson because I
yeah,
think
because that's what
since
it
the
was at
offense
LSU.
since the offense sucks so mad, like all
Yeah,
they do is just throw to Jefferson. That's why his
yeah,
numbers are more inflated. But like
yeah,
Jamar is just like he's done it in the playoffs, like
yeah.
every time after time. Like, and when they were on the same team, we all know who the best
Yo,
receiver
that's a
was.
fumble. Irv Smith just fumbled the ball. This is a big
No
turnover for
way.
Cincy. Yeah, that's a fumble. Yeah, no, I agree, right? Two sides of the coin there is like Jefferson is obviously like they spam him, so his numbers shouldn't be the justification for thinking he's a better player because he's a beneficiary of them spamming him, right? But I think it's so like it does speak to how good he is that he can be again kind of like Diggs, literally the only player you have to give a shit about, but it's still inevitable, right? Thing with Chase though is like I think with Chase and Jefferson, it's a very clean comparison because you both saw them in the exact same offense for 2 years at LSU, and Chase was better at a younger age, right? I think Chase is 2 years younger than Jefferson, or 1 year,
Yep.
something like that, right? And you
Mhm.
saw like they were either level or Chase was better in a situation where he was younger. So I just think he's the better talent,
No, no,
but like,
Chase was better, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chase is the better talent. Um, and that's just like I don't think that can be argued. The production is something else, right? It's, other factors have to come into play.
And the production isn't even that far apart.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Because again, Chase is always gonna get his.
Oh,
Like,
big catch from Kittle. Wow.
yeah, dog. Like this has been a real ever since that third down stop, the field goal miss, things have gone pretty bad for Cincinnati in a lot of different ways.
Irv Smith, you can't do that, man.
Irv Smith, you can't do that. Money Mac, you can't miss kicks. So this is the thing, right? Every time Cincinnati's got the ball, I feel like they've got inside the Niners 30. Two touchdowns, a missed field goal, and a fumble. Um,
Damn.
San Fran, though, they've had 2 3 and outs. So I feel like on the balance of play, Cincinnati's played much better. And for them to only have a 4 point lead, which could become a 1 point lead, that's bad.
Yeah, that was definitely not good.
That is bad. McCaffrey in motion or splitting to the right. San Fran has no timeout, so they have to play this carefully. Pass rush held off a little bit and incompletion. He was looking for Ayuk. Um, Ayuk clearly, I think, was like freestyling and left whatever his route was, but it hit Ayuk in the face mask, bro. You got to catch that. tough catch because he's falling, but I hit you in the fucking face mask. Damn.
He's got to come down with that.
You got to catch that, bro. You have, especially in this moment, with how big points here would be here.
Chiefs are driving down.
Still an 8-point game, right?
Yep.
Purdy throws it away, looks around, can't find anybody, does a good job of not scrambling because that would have ended the half. Shout out Dak Prescott.
Oh, fumble, Mahomes. And the Broncos recover it. Oh, my God. What is going on?
Yo, the Chiefs are having their annual just dumb game against a bad team.
Bro, he's never lost to the AFC West.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Damn, okay, this is against a different opponent. Because remember when they lost to the Colts last year? With just how bad that Colts team was? But, bro, they did. They lost to the Matt Ryan's Colts last year.
Good God, bro.
Oh, wow.
Had 3 turnovers, I think.
Yo, the Niners ran a draw, and it worked, but they're not going to be able to ice it because he couldn't get out of bounds. The half is over. Bro, watch this play. This was just giving up. Do you know how perfect this would have had to go for it to get what you were trying to do? Oh, like, okay, whatever.
Ravens touchdown. There you go, Lamar. Who's that? Who scored? Gus
Edwards?
I think so.
Yeah,
35, right? Yeah, Edwards. Let's go. Chiefs are selling big time, man. Big time.
Damn, 100%. I got to get this game up.
This would be a statement win for the Bengals.
Yeah, this would be the Bengals are officially back because they'd have a winning record. They'd be, I think on a 3-game winning streak. And, yeah, I think I was looking at it. They have a couple of big games ahead of them. This is a difficult part of their schedule. I think. Yeah, so they get the Bills and the Ravens next week and then 2 weeks after that. So I think obviously Niners, Bills, Ravens being 3 of your games in a month, if you can leave with 2 wins, that's pretty good. And this would be the first
For
one.
their sake, they would rather beat the Ravens than the Bills.
Yeah, that's the bigger game. You don't want to get swept by the Ravens. So that's the thing. They're also playing for the tiebreaker and the win. That's basically like a 2-win game. So if they were to go 4-3, right, and the Browns lose the game, then that division would be either 5-2 or 4-3.
Wow.
And then if the Chiefs somehow lose, then every division winner is probably going to be 6-2 in the AFC.
Damn.
The Chiefs 4 seed? No, I'm playing. But it's I mean, halfway through the season, everyone has the exact same record. Play around or lose a couple games for no reason, you'll end up as the 4 seed.
Bro, this is also the year of bad offense.
This is the best defensive season in 10 years. Statistically, the offenses have gone up every single year for 10 years, and now they've dropped down to the level of 10 years ago. So it's a major drop off offensively. That's why if you look at it, right, low key, every quarterback is getting questioned except Patrick Mahomes because he just has infinite benefit of the doubt, right? But every quarterback is basically there's a group of people asking are they actually that good?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
The Fangio defenses everywhere are running at a pretty good level. Because that's the thing, right? The Fangio defenses basically force you to be disciplined and take short yardage every chance you get, kind of like the Commanders like to play, right? And like
Yep.
most teams just don't have the discipline or the ability to execute. Like teams always mess around and try to throw it deep and they pay for it. But yeah, I'll be back. Give me a second. Hold it down.
No worries. So yeah, people, this is interesting slate. Close games all around. Some closer than we would have thought. Broncos, second down. He checks it down. Damn. Stiff arms one and the other. Third down and calls a timeout. And the craziest thing is Denver will get the ball back to start the second half. So they could really put the brakes on KC here. If they somehow get a field goal. Because then it would be a 15-point game, I think. No. What would it be? It would be a third. Why am I slow? 11-point game it would be. Yeah, I'm slow. Oh, fumble! Kansas City's got it. Wow. And they have a timeout. Yo, Russ. So they just need one completion to get in field goal range, and they're not far away from it. They can clock it with the timeout. Wow. Is that Karlaftis with the fumble, strip sack? I don't know if that is. It's number 56. What a play, son. Damn, they got it in field goal range. Butker. Let's see what you got. He's usually money. It is a 56-yard attempt. It's in Denver, so it should be a much easier kick. Butker. It is good. Wow. What a turn of events. Could have been an 11-point game. Instead, it's a 5-point game going into half. Wow. Huge stop from the Chiefs defense. Huge play. That could swing the momentum in Kansas City's favor. False start by Jedrick Wills. It's 14-17 actually in this Seahawks Browns game. The Browns have it. 1st and 15. 13 minutes left in the third quarter. Second half just started at their own 12-yard line. They run a draw, and it gets stuffed. Kareem Hunt somehow got 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 coming up. Both teams 4-2. Go Cleveland. They're led by PJ Walker, who was 9 for 16, 157, a touchdown and an interception. Ray run a screenplay to Njoku, and he is gone. Wow, what a chunk play. They could have brought him down at the line of scrimmage, but instead it's a 50-yard gain by David Njoku. They run these screens so well, do the Browns. Jamal Adams just couldn't get through. Blitz boy. Devon Witherspoon runs him down from the other side from where the play happened. Wow. Now the Browns got it at the 49-yard line of the Seahawks. They run with Ford. 3-yard gain. Okay, things are getting spicy.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss? If I missed anything.
The Browns ran a 50-yard screen for Njoku when they were at their own 10-yard line.
Damn. Anyone starting Njoku in fantasy? That's your production for the week.
Bro, Blitzboy missed a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
Of course he did.
Instead, it's a 50-yard gain.
One of the worst trades.
Could have been 3rd and 13.
Definitely one of the worst trades.
They run up and around. What a negative play.
Marquise Goodwin getting touches in 2023, man.
Yeah, bro, I thought he was cooked when he was on the Bears 2 seasons ago. This is wild.
He's been cooked for so long, man. It's crazy. It just shows how many second chances you get when you have speed.
Seriously. 2nd and 15. Let's get a stop here, Seattle.
Jeez.
PJ Walker. Whoa, how is he wide open like
Elijah
that?
Moore, right in the middle of the zone.
This secondary, man, is so suspect. Considering there's so many good players.
Yeah, I'm looking at it there, and it's either Witherspoon should have been deeper or Quandre should have been high further down. But at the end of the day, those are 2 good players that somebody made a mistake. But if not, you're not wrong. This defense should be actually really good.
Bro, they signed Draymond Jones for $80 million 4 years.
Yeah, big money.
No good. Let's go, Tariq. It's crazy how much PJ Walker is running the offense better than Deshaun.
So, if we just assume that the Deshaun Watson stint in Cleveland is just going to be more of what we've seen, easily the worst trade, yes, but also just franchise roster decision ever.
Yeah. Bro, $230 guaranteed.
And on a roster that looks pretty respectable aside from the quarterback position. So, like, you could have paid somebody half that money, made the roster even better, and have a pretty good, decent team. Or you imagine if you actually got the value for your money for $230 million. Like, imagine if they had Lamar.
Oh man, that sucks.
It's so funny that
11.
It's so funny that Lamar asking for a fully guaranteed deal kind of got Deshaun Watson paid, but not him.
Makes no sense.
That's crazy.
All right, we got the stop. Let's hold him. Well, held him to a field goal. Second half kicking on in this game, which means I will be turning over. Get a touchdown here, Cincinnati.
All right, here we go. Beginning of the second half. Big drive, people. Cincinnati's basically left between 6 and 13 points on the board the last two possessions. This could be a 20 or like 17-point game. Well, like, sorry, no, this could be like a 10 to 17-point game, but it's not. Because of Money Mac and Irv Smith.
Chase or Higgins, no flag. Wow. They usually call those. Also, guys, public service announcement. I mean, it's not really an announcement. Jordan Love still stinks.
Oh, yeah.
He's dog shit, just like I told everyone.
Public service reminder.
There you go. That's better.
See, so like when his whole team was gassing him in the offseason, clearly now we can say with certainty that was them trying to give him some confidence or some juice because there was none.
There wasn't any.
Because clearly they didn't see this ability and think Hall of Famer. Clearly they felt like, you know what, we need to like motivate him a little bit. We need to like gas him, get him confident, and just like that was probably needed because he was doing this in training camp.
Bro. Now you know what they're doing? Oh, it's a supporting cast. That's
of course.
When he's like underthrowing throws by 5 yards.
That's the thing. It's like we don't have to make it a one or the other thing. It's pretty clearly both. Like almost everything is bad in that offense. Like in the season preview, and this is where like I don't understand why people like weren't understanding of like this offense was always going to be an Aaron Jones carry job. That was always what it was going to be. So with Aaron Jones being out, bro, there's nothing here. Like you're not going to tell me that these non-elite receiver prospects are going to show up and just be great early.
Here we go, Burrow.
I'm surprised they didn't give him a penalty here.
They're what?
I'm surprised that they didn't give him a penalty there. I just feel like they call that type of stuff, but I guess he was a runner. And he didn't give himself up.
Oh, like a late hit type thing?
Yeah, anything relatively close to the quarterback's head, bro, they call that.
Yeah, I guess.
Burrow, 3 for 31 on the ground.
Hey, if that was Fields, though, he's gashing that for a touchdown.
100%. He's hitting the gas and he's gone.
Man, I miss when he was doing that last season. That was such a fun time. Yo, legit, like 3-4 game stretch where he was just gashing teams. What a time to be alive, man.
Cheering for a legitimately good team is obviously the best fan experience, but the second best fan experience is cheering for a team that has no pressure and just fun young players.
Bro.
That shit is fun as hell.
Legit that. I'm excited for our secondary today, though, because the Chargers have good weapons. And I think our secondary is like a lot of good young prospects.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see how that goes, how they line up.
Yeah, it's like a progress check game.
Damn, fuck, that's a huge sack.
Is that
Was that
Orlando
Armstead?
Brown on the left? No, I think it's Bosa that got to him. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, Bosa missed him. Yeah, Armstead got the sack.
Let's at least get a field goal here, boys. Or are they in that range? Let's see. Where are they? Yeah, they could try and get a field goal.
Yeah, they could.
Jamar, man. So good, this guy. Hey, man, the Falcons could have had him, but instead they chose Kyle Pitts.
Yo, you know what it is though? Fields last year was fun as hell. The Bears as a whole, nah, but Fields last year was fun as hell.
So fun.
Just random 50 yards like sprints. This is a big field goal for Money Mac. What
Come
a
on.
kick.
You got it?
Cash money right down the middle. And yards to spare.
My dog. Yo, I remember in the Super Bowl, this guy just everyone was in the locker room, like, oh, what are we gonna do? This, that, the other. He was just outside, watching the halftime show. Eminem,
That's
Dr.
so
Dre.
funny.
It was hilarious. I was like, nah, this guy is him.
Yeah, it's like there's no tactics for me to learn.
Legit.
I don't benefit from any of this. I'm gonna enjoy the show.
Here we go, Lamar. Here we go. Find someone. Is that a catch? Nah, come on, man. Lamar got to lead him better there. Yeah, no chance that's a catch. He made a great effort. Like, he actually caught the ball, but it's just out of bounds.
Yeah.
We go Seattle. What are we up to? Yo, it got so cold so quick. Like, within a week, it went from, like,
Yep.
fall weather to fucking winter.
Yo, damn near within 2 days. I feel like 2 days ago it was nice. It's cold as hell now.
It's cold, so cold. I was playing cricket outside yesterday. Freezing.
Damn.
Not a fun experience.
Yo, what is the cricket infrastructure like in Chicago? Like, do they have actual proper places to play, or do you guys kind of have to figure it out yourself?
There's, bro, cricket in Chicago is crazy. There's like five or six fields scattered all across the city
Yeah,
and like the suburbs. There's
yeah,
like 7, 8 leagues.
because
There's
it's the right
over at least,
population.
like, if you were to count like players, like cricket players, there's
Yeah.
probably over like fucking 500-600.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Now, I asked because basically in the last 2 years, like a bunch of fields opened up here, and there's like a league like amongst Canadian cities that runs, and like basically they actually play properly. And like there's a thing now where you can actually like buy tickets to go watch those games. It's like a setup league now. But that happened pretty quickly.
Damn, yeah. They don't have like that type of deal.
Yeah.
In Chicago at least.
That
like,
shit's new, bro. It's within the last year. Yo,
Yeah,
if that guy
like,
caught that, this is a crazy pick by the Browns. Oh my god. I hope he caught this because this is fire. The defensive tackle batted it in the air, tracked the ball, ran like 5 yards backwards, and then caught it barely off the ground.
I hope that's not a pick.
Yo,
Fuck.
DBs don't make plays like this on a lot of teams.
Please don't tell me he caught that.
Dog, one-handed too? Okay, that angle's bad, but he might have dropped it. Show me a better angle. What is it like temperature-wise out there? I feel like it gets cold as hell.
Right now, it's
Oh, no. So, yeah, you as well, but then also Leon's in Montreal.
oh shit, 47 degrees and pouring down.
All right, so 47 for me is like 7.5. I feel like I'm at around the same.
Let me do the thing here. Let me switch it.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
No, it's 9 over here.
It's 9? Okay, true. And Leon, it's 6. So, yeah, basically same shit at all three places we're at.
But the thing is, right? Thing about
Yeah.
Chicago is like Illinois in general. It's so windy, so it feels way colder than it is.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing because like that's what separates Buffalo from Toronto. In Buffalo, the wind off the lake just absolutely makes it so much worse than the actual number.
Bro, it's like it's insane. Good stop, Bengals.
Oh, and Daniel, no, I'm not doing the Bears game, just this game. Yep.
Who's gonna watch Tyson Bagent, bro? It's hilarious.
Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that matchup. Next week, though, Bengals Bills Sunday Night Football. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming on Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a good one too.
Wow, that's a big catch by Kittle.
Bengals Bills. I think it's in Cincy, but yeah, it's Sunday Night Football again. Or it was Monday Night Football last year, but yeah, it's prime time again. Yeah, it's in Cincinnati. Purdy looks left, almost throws a pick. Almost throws a pick. That was a bad read though. That wasn't going anywhere regardless. That receiver was covered as covered can get.
Damn, that was oof.
Bad decision. I think the pressure got home and he just said, "You know what? I got to get this out of my hands." But you should have thrown the flat to use check. That was a very dangerous read and throw.
Good stop, Seahawks. Get off the field here.
McCaffrey up the middle. 4 yards or 4 yards to set up third and still longish.
Get his ass, sack him. So, fuck yes. Surely that takes him out of field goal range.
Oh wow, he took that big of a sack?
No, Russell Wilson.
Oh,
sorry,
right.
I'm watching all 4 games at once.
I can tell, bro. Good for you. That's great for a stream because now you're tapped in for anybody who is watching anything.
What is this?
3rd and 7 in the Niners game.
Fuck off, man. Holding defense.
Damn.
L'Jarius Sneed on back-to-back plays, bro.
Come on,
back-to-back
L'Jarius.
third downs.
Oh, Purdy misses Kittle. Kittle was open. He just throws it a bit higher than ideal, and Kittle can't bring it in. So it's 4th and 7. And the Niners are going to punt the ball down 7. This is not a 4th down thing that you can go for reasonably. Actually, I can't lie. Kittle needs to catch that. That was high, but it wasn't that high. So 4th and 7. The Niners are punting. Big drive here for the Bengals. The Bengals have left with either points or being inside the 30 on every drive. So the Niners have not shown that they can actually stop Cincy. It's been a bend but don't break kind of a game for the Niners defensively. Let me see what's going on in this Browns game. 3rd and 4 for the Browns. I feel like they've had the ball forever here.
They have.
After that pick. 3rd and 4 from the 9-yard line. PJ Walker steps back, looks right, tosses like a jump ball to Amari Cooper on Tariq Woolen, I think. That's not Woolen, though. No, that's somebody else. Still, he tosses a jump ball to Amari Cooper against the taller DB.
That's
Wasn't even
Kobe Bryant.
considering us Kobe. Yeah, that's bad.
Let's go. That's a huge stop, boys. That's a huge stop.
Oh, it's a Brown. It's some random guy in the Seahawks secondary, and the ball just Amari Cooper did not have a chance. He was also very covered. So once again,
it's Brown?
quarterbacks making bad decisions. Some Brown guy, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a bit bad, but yeah.
It's some random Brown guy, bro.
I said that
He's
like a week ago, I think, as well. Same shit.
That's hilarious. 20-17 for the other Brown guys, the Browns. And yeah.
1st and 15 for the Broncos. Run up the right. They get 5 yards. Wow, man.
Wait, the Broncos are in scoring territory? Yo, Kansas City, what's going on? Actually, though, it would be so funny to see the standings look the way they'd look if the Chiefs lose this, though. I'm definitely trying to see that.
Let's not. I can do that.
Oh, you got to bet. Okay, fair enough. But the standings would look funny as hell.
We do need the Broncos to win like a game down the line, like a game or two, actually. So
for
we need a
quarterback
draft
pick relevance. Yeah.
And then root for them.
Actually, let me see what Tankathon's saying real quick. All right, so bro, somehow Denver is at number 7 right now, and they have a chance to jump to like 8 if the Chargers lose. Yo, Denver having the 8th pick would be so rough for them. That'd be so bad. But as of right now, it looks like Drake May number 2 to the Cardinals, and the Bears probably taking Caleb number 1.
And Marvin number 3?
Right now, the Bears have the 5th overall pick.
Huh?
Because the Giants and Patriots got worse records today. It's up to date live right now.
Okay,
right.
Okay.
If the Bears lose, they probably jump to number 3. But if the Bears win,
easier the schedule, right?
Bro, if the Bears win, they fall to number 8. Well, no, because the teams are 2-6 and you're 2-5 right now. Yeah. So the Giants and Patriots are 2-6, so they're sitting at 3-4.
Last thing we need is Marvin Harrison in New York.
Bro,
what is this play, man? Zach Taylor, what are you doing?
Just going backwards, man. That's crazy. That's tough.
It's just why? Like, you're just getting too cute. You're beating them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Block kick.
The Chiefs?
Yes.
That's crazy. Oh, bro, the Bengals got like 11 yards on this 3rd down too. I think they did a tight end screen. 4th and 2, and they will punt the ball. Both defenses got active. Both defenses definitely got active.
Oh, man. All right, Seattle, come on now.
Bro, for sure. The Niners offense these last 3 weeks have not looked intimidating at all. And I think the bigger thing is, Niners almost blocked this punt. Just got it off. But yeah, the Niners offense, like, maybe it's a Trent Williams and Debo thing, but also, like, you're just seeing that, like, Purdy is going to make plays based on, like, the scheme. He's not going to, like, go above this scheme and just start hooping on his own. He's just not that guy.
There was a reason he was undrafted.
Yeah. And then also, right, people talk about the concussion for his turnovers, but he was a turnover machine in college. Like,
Yep.
no cap. There's a highlight reel that goes around Twitter every so often of some of the most like Zach Wilson like turnovers you'll ever see in college. And like, my thing is that I'm sure that can get eased a little bit through coaching, but I don't think that disappears completely. I think that's still in him, and we'll see it at some point. We saw it against the Vikings. But yeah, just keep watching this space.
Come on, DK. It's first down, Seattle. Oh my God, Gino, you fucking bum, bro. It's almost a pick.
But did they get it though? Like, do they have to punt?
Yes, they punt.
Oh, I just saw a replay. 29 dropped a touchdown.
Who?
Bro, on the Browns, the guy who dropped that pick six.
Yeah.
Dude, Seahawks, you can't play like this in your throwback uniforms. That's not how it goes. When you wear the fire throwbacks, you're supposed to hoop.
Please, at the one. Fuck.
Close.
Oh, man.
Bro, the Vikings win today, put them in the 7th seed. What a shit day for them, man. There we go. Big play for the Niners. 1st and 10 now at their own 39. Play action. Purdy rolls left, finds Kittle, who gets about 7 yards. A couple productive plays to start this drive. I'm looking at the Ravens Cardinals game. There's like about 270 yards of offense in total halfway into the third. The defenses are hooping out there in Arizona. Good for Peter that he probably didn't go to that game. The entertainment value of seeing your team in a close game with Arizona would not be fun and or warrant that trip. Another similar play for San Fran, another play action where Purdy throws a short little dump off to Kittle, who makes some plays or makes a play with his legs this time, though. This play went for like 25 yards. The Niners offense is moving. Man, I feel like seeing the replay from the back camera, it looks like even if McCaffrey got that ball there, he could have got about 10 yards. Kittle got 5 for 99 right now. One of the more productive Kittle games. McCaffrey only gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Let's see if the Niners can get in the end zone here.
Yeah, McCaffrey second down is about half a yard short, I think. So 3rd and short. Yeah, the Niners offense is probably their better drive, one of their better drives in this game, probably the best since like the touchdown drive in the first quarter. They
PJ
finally
Walker
figured it out.
to nobody.
Oh, use check sneak and oh, dude, he got stuffed. This is 4th and short.
Damn.
It's probably going to be literally fourth in like a couple inches, but it is short. And Kyle Shanahan has a decision to make. And honestly, that's probably one of your better, like, you can't run a sneak now. If you're not going to run sneaks with Purdy, you already exhausted your like trick sneak. So they're probably going to just hand it off to McCaffrey and get it. But like, DJ Reader, rise. DJ Reader, this is your play. This is what they pay you for.
Oh, bro, that's a bad penalty for Seattle. Fuck. Went from 2nd and 18 to 1st and 10
Damn.
on a 5-yard penalty.
Damn. Oh, they gave him the first down. I guess the measure showed that he did get it. Interesting. 5 yards for McCaffrey on first down.
Chiefs punted again, bro. 14-9.
Damn, how many minutes are left now?
That game? 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Purdy got it. First and goal. Let's see if they can get in the end zone here.
The way their drive has been going, man, like it looks like they figured something out for this drive. This is the best drive they've had since the first quarter. Bengals cornerback steps off the field. 1st and goal. I think the Bengals had to take a timeout there to get him off the field. So Cincinnati may need that timeout later. We'll see.
I don't think they lost the timeout.
Yeah, it's not showing it, but the clock also stopped. Maybe the clock is going to run once the Niners get out the huddle where the ball is in play. Yeah, the clock is running again. McCaffrey in motion. It looks like a read option play to. Oh, that play is sick. Oh my goodness, bro, that's a pick. Bro, what a wow.
What?
Wow. Watch this play. It's a sick play design and just terrible. Like Purdy just made a crazy mistake here. I don't know what this penalty is going to be. If it's on the Purdy's walking to the sidelines. Bro. My
Wow.
goodness.
I think it's going to be offensive lineman down the field.
I was going to say illegal man down field probably. Yep, bro. That's a crazy play from that defensive player. And like Purdy, bro, you can't do that. We're talking about like we were talking about Jalen Hurts last week against the Dolphins and the mistake that he made throwing the ball into a defender that's right in front of him who could bat it. But throwing it into the guy while he can still catch it is crazy.
Wow.
What a play by Pratt. Dude,
Wow.
you
Wow.
don't
Wow.
see
Wow.
that
Wow.
happen. You do not see that happen. Hey, Archangel Music, rise.
Damn. This shit is crazy,
Burrow
bro.
takes a shot, finds T. Higgins. They get about 30 yards on first down. T. Higgins does the rolling, the Dante Culpepper rolling after the play, and the Bengals people. That's damn near a game-winning play if they get points here. I think this game is over if they get a touchdown. In my opinion, obviously, like it's
Oh
still a
yeah, yeah.
game. I just think it's over. Um, but bro, what a the way the Niners were rolling. That's a hell of a play by that linebacker.
Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. Wow. Yo, this is crazy.
Yo, Purdy,
Shit.
you either gotta get some juice on that throw or you need to throw it higher. You have to do something to where the guy in front of you can't actually catch it.
Damn, man.
Odell Beckham to the locker room. Dog. That's one of the guys where like I look at him and his injuries in his career, right? He was basically like Jefferson and Chase, but like the first version of that kind of player. But the injuries just they've robbed him.
Yeah, man. They rocked him. How are the Seahawks losing this, bro? They have sold this game.
Yeah, just complete stupidity. um, what's the state of the Seahawks Browns game right now?
Bro, it's looking good, man. But it's Seattle has the ball. Second and one at around midfield.
Yeah, yeah, I just tuned in right now.
Yep, they get the first down. Now they're at the 45-yard line of Seattle. Big play. The Broncos, man. First and 10 at the Kansas City 27.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. Burrow tries to go deep but gets sacked. Oh, what? The ball's fumbled. What the hell?
That's a fumble.
Cleveland Fair.
Yeah, fortunately they picked it up. That was a fumble. Second and 13. Bengals at their own 49. Hand off to Mixon, and what do you know? Cash money, 6 yards.
Just running up the middle, man. Play bully ball.
Mixon's 11 for 68. They've only ran the ball 17 times, passed it 30 times with this efficient of a running game. And like I understand that that's just what Cincinnati does, but like, man, in a game like this where your running game is so good and you can like just keep the Niners defense on the field and tire them out, that's what they should be doing.
Yeah, 100%.
Third and 7. Burrow drops back. Quick throw to the right. Jamar Chase. Oh my God. Another crazy turnover. Jamar Chase, I think, caught like the. Oh, then the Niners got. Yo, this is crazy. The Niners
Wait,
guy
let
who
me
picked
watch.
the ball off fumbled it to another Niners player.
Deshaun Gibson fumbles it. Oh my god! What?
Yo, Jamar Chase, my guy. So they called it a catch and a fumble, not an interception. But I don't know. They're saying the Niners player was down by contact when he fumbled, by the way. But I got to see what happened here with Chase. Okay. Catches the ball. Dude, that's an incompletion, I think. Cause he takes one step as he's trying to make his football move, that's when the ball gets knocked out of his hands. I think that's an incompletion. But we will see. Cause that's a crazy swing. This game has had some insane swings. What a game.
Wow. This shit don't make
Gus
no
Edwards
sense.
just scored another touchdown. So that game is as good as done.
Yeah, that game's out the water. That shit is over.
Yo, did you see the latest wrinkle on the brotherly shove?
Yeah, that was
The
the
handoff to
Swift play,
Swift?
right?
Yeah.
I can't believe he fumbled that though at the goal line.
Bro, it's like that's the thing, right? And that's a part of the Washington games that are stupid, right? Because obviously they do their part, but we fumbled at the goal line and at the 3-yard line in this game. And like
Yeah.
the way we are in short yardage, like that's 14 points we just gave away. And it's like that's a part of every game against Washington is we just do some dumb shit to make the game close, and then one time the dumb shit just happened to be enough for them to get the win, right? But we're just always gonna do something to keep them in the game. That game should have been over. It should have been a wash.
Yeah, man.
Where are we at with the other games? Seahawks got the ball 10 minutes to go on their own side of the field. Come on, somebody rise. The Seattle running backs, by the way, Murtaza, have 10 rushes for 100 yards, but they only have 10 rushes. That
Pete
seems
Carroll,
like a
man.
problem. That seems like a problem.
It's not even Pete Carroll. It's what's his face, John Waldron.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Browns punted. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So they called it an incompletion. So the Bengals are punting right now. That's the right call. That's the right call.
That's good. That's good. All right, we're back in it. Come on.
Niners come close to blocking another punt, but this will be down. Oh my God, number 80. Damn, that could have been down to the 2. It just went off his fingertips into the end zone. They keep showing replays of that chase play. Like the thing is, I don't actually think Ward gets an opportunity to swat that ball if it's a better pass. It's because Chase has to go all the way behind his body to like to the other side to catch it. Then as he's bringing it back to his like where he wants to carry it, it gets swatted there. But if it's there in the first place, he can just like tuck it away and probably get a first down. That's just unfortunate that the placement was off, but like, I mean, great play by Ward to even be in a position to do that and like make contact on the ball. But that's tough, man. Like small margins in this game. It really is a game of inches.
Bro, another pass interference on Legarius Sneed. That's his third.
Who is he getting cooked by? Like, is Judy doing the work? Like, what is
Cortland
going
Sutton.
on in that game? Who?
Cortland Sutton.
Okay, wow. Damn, I could have used those yardage. Like, I could use those yards because, bro, he has one catch for 23 yards, and I'm starting him in a fantasy matchup.
Yeah, that's not.
Kenneth Walker, 6 yards to get into 3rd and 1. This is a big drive for Seattle.
Come on, Seattle.
Dude, you know how crazy it would be if the Niners lose and they have a worse record than the Cowboys? That'd
That would
just be
funny.
so crazy, bro, after the game they played.
There we go, Charbonnet. Oh, you could have ran even more.
Yeah, they need to run the ball more. They
Allow
need to
this
run
Gino
the ball a lot more.
He's fucking throwing 2 picks. Almost another. One that wasn't a pick six. He could have thrown 3.
Yeah. They're lucky they basically only gave him like a 1-year deal because like it is a 3-year deal, but they can get out of it after 1. They're so lucky they didn't give him a Daniel Jones deal.
Bro, he's bad.
Gino,
Man.
check down to Charbonnet. All right, Niners game is back. First play, Purdy drops back, throws a pick. Throws a terrible pick. This is if that linebacker wasn't slow, that's a pick 6. Brock Purdy,
No way.
turnover
He threw a
machine.
pick?
Yes, turnover machine is activated. Back-to-back
Wow.
picks. Hey,
Oh my God! First to Pratt, now to Wilson. That's
yeah,
hilarious.
we're throwing. Every linebacker gets a pick, bro. This is like what? Like, what is he looking at?
Let's go, Charbonnet. Keep going.
Big play, man. Big play. Touchdown, Jamar Chase on the first play. He gets wide ass open, does a backflip in celebration. Good throw by Burrow. Jamar Chase doesn't have to break his stride. Just casually runs into the spot, and we have a touchdown. It is going to be 24-10, and Purdy is off 2 picks in a row back to back to linebackers.
What is that? Noah Fant? Is that a pick? Please don't tell me that's a pick.
It's not.
That's not.
I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, and they're showing me it's 2nd and 5.
All right, good lord. This Nino guy is scaring me. Fuck hell, man.
Yeah, okay. Commercials on the Niners game, so I'm out here tapping into the Seahawks game right now, 20-17. 2nd and 10. Seahawks on the edge of field goal range. It would be from 59 if they kicked it right here. Throws a slant to DK that was there, but he throws an uncatchable pass low. So we're in 3rd and 10, and you have to consider an option that could maybe make this a shorter kick if what you need to get 10 yards isn't there. Yo, oh my God. The replay makes the pass look even worse because it's like not even close to a spiral either. Wow, that's a bad throw from Gino.
Seriously, man. So bad.
Oh man. Oh, all right, man. Fuck that. I'm back. I'm back with Cincy Niners. Still commercials
Oh
over there.
my God, bro.
Dude, this is the one thing that can't happen. Bro, they double teamed him as well. And he fumbled. He actually just recovered his own fumble.
Oh,
Myles Garrett, man. Different kind of talent. Well, Seahawks defense, they need to pin the Browns here, and the Seahawks defense needs to get them field position because like this clock, Cleveland can kill this clock. They punt the they pin the Browns at their own 10. Kareem Hunt is playing, right?
I don't know, man.
Let's look at the Browns rushing stats.
Bro.
It looks like they've been able to consistently get 4 yards per carry on the ground with their running backs. So, damn. They're showing that Purdy got picked on 2 straight pass attempts.
You know, Justin Fields' rookie year,
Yeah,
the year the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, we played them in week 2.
yeah.
We intercepted Joe Burrow on 4 straight passes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn.
Yep. First and 10 Broncos.
Is that still 14-9? I feel like it's been 14-9 for like 45 minutes of real time.
Yeah, it's been 14-9 since halftime.
Jeez.
No score in this third quarter.
Purdy starts off with a little pass to McCaffrey that goes for 9 yards. Second and 1. Purdy's 12 for 19. 100 and change and 2 picks.
Another first down for the Broncos.
Wait, how did they get no points on their last drive? I thought they were moving.
They had that block field goal, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Is that 2 block field goals or was that the one?
I don't know. I might have lost track.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the
Jeez.
one.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. That last Chiefs drive, that means they had the ball for a while and didn't do shit with it. Yeah, the Chiefs had the ball for 4 minutes and got no points. They could have kicked it from 60, but they chose to punt. Maybe it's windy? But it's Denver.
Ooh, Purdy makes it throw to Ayuk. Good play. Oh, bad pass by Russ. 3rd and 8.
Another short pass to McCaffrey. The safety blanket over there. Second and 5, big down.
Fourth down, Denver.
For the
Fourth and seven.
Seahawks? Oh, for Denver? Where are they on
Yeah.
the field?
They're at 1 second. There, it's just showing the fucking around the 40.
It's looking like there's a fantasy league where I'm going to be down 30 with DJ Moore and Jameer Gibbs playing, and the other guy's going to have nobody playing. So we're.
Oh my god, the Chiefs muffed the punt. McCole Hardman. Oh my god, bro. Oh my
Yo,
god.
they just really want to lose this game.
Bro, what? Oh my god. Yeah, you better point to your fucking chest, you bum.
Uh, Second down for the Niners. So McCaffrey's up to 12 for 55, which is more respectable because that means he's 7 for his last 7 rushes have meant 40 yards of production. So it looks like the Niners offense rolling has directly coincided with the running game rolling, which I think tells the story of their offense pretty well. Everything's based off their ground game opening things up. Purdy, wide open Kittle who just can't catch it. That's 2 plays now. That's 2 plays.
Bro, 4th and 3. They go for it at their what?
Wait, who
They
is
go
this?
for
This
it
is
at their own third. It's fourth and
Kansas
three.
City?
No, the Browns. 4th and 3. They go for it at their own 30-yard line, and they call a hands to the face.
Whoa. What is Stefanski cooking? That aggressiveness is crazy.
It's the Brown guy again, bro.
Oh my god, bro. 3rd and 5, Purdy ran around for like 9 seconds. Probably should have got sacked. Finds Kittle. 1st and goal. I don't know how that didn't result in like a sack or. I mean, 8-9 seconds is a long time for guys to cover guys, but like the Bengals defensive line, man, you guys got to wrap up. You guys got to wrap up. McCaffrey, that's open. He misses McCaffrey, then finds him later on in the route. Touchdown, Niners. McCaffrey stacking tubs as usual. That's just how it goes. 24-17 is probably what the score is going to be. Bengals will have the ball. 8-12 to go. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Bengals have
Touchdown,
a chance.
Denver.
Who scored?
Cortland Sutton.
Dope.
My God, bro.
mean, shit, 12-point deficit for the Chiefs. About what, 10 minutes to go in that game?
Yep.
They have
Okay.
less total yards of offense than the Broncos. It's not just a turnovers thing. I mean, of course, like out turnovering Denver is a bad thing, but also like Denver's just outgained them straight up. Maybe if they lose this and Taylor Swift's not there, they're gonna make a thing about it. I feel like 100% they're gonna run with that.
Bro, it's just like
It's a 2-score game, so Kansas City can't waste those timeouts either. They need to execute well down the stretch. Cleveland is 2 first downs away from icing this game. 3rd and 3. PJ Walker looks right, stares down his target. Yo, pick. Seattle got a pick. Ball got batted at the line of scrimmage, went straight up in the air, like probably 30 yards in the air, lands in the hands of Julian Love. So the Seahawks have the ball at the 2-minute warning with 2 timeouts at like probably their own 45. I think it's tipped by Draymond Jones at the line. Oh, bro, it didn't even get tipped. PJ Walker threw it right into Blitz Boy's helmet.
damn, that's hilarious.
Hit Blitz Boy right in the head. That's why it went up so high, because it was thrown obviously at a high velocity into a fucking hard object, bro. A fucking helmet.
All right, Chiefs,
Well,
bro. You gotta win.
You need
Chiefs.
Mahomes magic. You need Mahomes magic down the stretch.
I need some craziness. Turn into Patrick Mahomes, bro. Take me home, Mahomes. Take Mahomes, country roads. Like, come on.
Bengals return the kickoff to their own 21. And we'll start the ball now. Just over 8 minutes to go. Big drive here for Burrow. Big drive. First play, Bengals throw the ball to the flat to get 2 yards to Trenton Irwin. By the way, if not that you would ever want this, but if you had to trade for a Broncos receiver, would you rather have Sutton or Judy? Because like realistically, probably different flavors of mid. But like if you had to pick one, who would you pick?
Sutton.
Yeah, me too. I take Sutton. Like healthier and also just more productive. Like at some point, the potential of Judy can only last so long.
Yeah, it's like he's got to produce.
Yep.
Burrow, let's go. Let's go.
We're at midfield already.
Josh Dobbs is getting destroyed. Good God. Why do I even have this game open? Let me close this shit.
All right, down to 3 games now that you're
Oh
watching.
my God, no way is that a fumble.
Chiefs?
Yes.
Oh my God. My God.
I know. They ruled it incompletion.
Yeah, thankfully Lamar's letting down the guy's fantasy team that I'm going against. But yeah, Lamar That's a difficult one. I'm starting Zay in a league though, and he's letting me down. Jamar Chase gets a little toss, 0 yards to the left.
3rd and 10. Chiefs. Mahomes spins. Damn. They have to go for this. It's 4th and 1.
Ooh, Burrow dime to the sideline, 20 yards down the field. Chase brings it down, toe tap. We're gonna check this replay out to make sure he got both in, but I'm quite confident he did. He absolutely did.
Wow.
Toe
Seattle.
drag. What
Come
happened?
on. Gino, please don't fumble.
Chunk play, right? Oh yeah, they're at the 14.
Yeah.
Do the Browns have timeouts?
2nd and 10.
Okay. Ooh, both games are actually at pretty impactful parts of the game, so it's tough. I'm gonna keep an eye on
Chiefs
Cincinnati.
go
Though. You let
first
me know.
and get it. Let's go, Trav. Let's go, Trav.
Hand off to Mixon, and once again, that play should have been a tackle for loss, but Mixon gets 4 yards out of it.
Mahomes. Come on, Mahomes. Escapes. Go, 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 Mahomes. Lay hit. No, okay.
I'm gonna join the mayhem, and I'm gonna pull the Chiefs game up on my computer. Okay, I too now have an eye on all 3 games. Burrow scrambles 10 yards down the field on 2nd and 6 with a first down. Big play from Burrow. So now the Bengals are well within automatic field goal range. They're gonna make this a 2-score game regardless, as long as they don't turn it over, or McPherson doesn't miss a chip shot. But now I think if you're the Bengals, you consider working clock. It's 4 minutes to go. Obviously, the other team has 3 timeouts, so you can out here kill some clock, kill some timeouts. The outcome of how you make it a 2-score game, I don't think is as important. But,
Jackson.
I'm seeing
Get in the end zone, Jackson. JSN. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
I just saw Mahomes make a hell of a play on 3rd down.
Shit. Wow, what a play.
Hey, you're telling me that Seattle might be number 1 in the division.
Okay.
You're telling me Seattle might be number 1 in the division. Who
I
does
like
Seattle
this.
get next week? Oh, Seattle gets Baltimore. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Maybe they. Who knows? Baltimore, you honestly you don't know what to expect with them. Mixon, 1st and 10. Stays in bounds. 9 yards on 1st down. It is 2nd and 1, and the clock runs. They're probably going to get this down to about 3:50 and snap the ball. They should run it up the middle here, get whatever you get, and then kill 40 more seconds after that. Get it down to 3 minutes or close to it.
Good catch.
2nd and 10 for the Chiefs.
Good catch.
Mahomes scrambles right, looks left. Wow, what a play by 83. That's Noah Gray. That's what you just saw, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're pretty close to in sync on that game. The Bengals just plow forward on a quarterback sneak on 2nd and 1. The clock will now run down to about 3 minutes, and it is 1st and goal. Oh no, I lied. San Francisco took a timeout. San Francisco has started taking timeouts. Dog, that was dangerous. That batted ball was dangerous. Man, oh man.
All right, Kansas City.
Jaguars claw past Steelers, win the 5th straight game.
Oh my.
Sky
Why we
Moore, man.
try more, bro?
Sky Moore, man. Mixing up the middle. Mixing. Gets about 3 yards. And once again, we'll see San Francisco is probably going to take a timeout. I actually only have one left. Oh, looks like they won't take it this time. The way this game is going, like the reality is Cincinnati's going to win because of Purdy's picks. That's 2 games in a row where Purdy threw 2 picks to lose the game.
Yeah. That's
Mixon, touchdown. What a easy run. Hey, when push came to shove, right? The Bengals could just run the shit out of the ball against the Niners, and that's what ended the game. When they needed to play, it was easy for them to get it on the ground. Not that there's much to see in this Browns game, but the Browns are in 3rd and 10 now.
Yep.
I'm just seeing the JSN touchdown, bro. They really threw a bubble screen there, man. I swear to God, I hate bubble screens, but I mean, it worked there.
Mahomes is selling, bro.
PJ Walker to the right takes the sack. It is now 4th and 20 with 22 seconds to go. As the Seattle Seahawks look to move to number 1 in their division.
Is it number 1 in the NFC?
The Seahawks?
Yeah.
No, just number 1 in the division. I think they're number 2 in the NFC. Well, they're tied with Detroit, but hold on, Detroit won, right? So now Detroit.
No,
Detroit would have
still to play.
Wait, no, hold up. Did they not play each other?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Detroit...
bro. Oh, bro, Seattle beat Detroit in week 2.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Seattle gets the number 2 seed in the NFC right now.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man, that this little run here that the Niners are going on, because who do they get between? All right, so that's what it is, right? So they go bye week and then Jacksonville, Tampa, Seattle, Philly, Seattle. And then after that, Cardinals and then Ravens. Bro, that is a run. The Cardinals and the Bucks are like the teams that realistically they're easy W's. Other than that, that's 5 serious matchups.
Alam plus 1100 Chiefs. Are you taking it?
Yeah. I wouldn't put like a huge stake on it, but I'd take that. Like at the end of the day, this is what the Chiefs do. Yo, we can hear your audio. I just muted you right now, but yeah, you can just.
What can you hear?
I could hear CBS's music, like CBS's football music.
Can you hear it now?
Nah. And then when I spoke, I could hear myself as well. So like it was, I don't know what that was, but yeah, it's not there anymore. Niners are at the Bengals 35. They've moved pretty quickly with the ball here. They're going to get a snap off before the 2-minute warning, and Purdy takes the sack. So after the 2-minute warning, it'll be 2nd and 15 at the Bengals 40.
All right, Chiefs, come on here. Come on, Kansas City. For Kansas City win would be so huge for me.
Yeah, because you got the Seattle win, right? This is the last thing you need, I think, right?
Yep. I got the Ravens win as well, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I've live bet them twice. It's like a
Yeah.
maniac.
Dude, Marseille and Lyon, that game is postponed because the fans were beefing outside. It's so funny how much that happens in French football. Games regularly get postponed because there's this madness going on in the crowd. It's a
For
crazy
us,
atmosphere out there. 3rd and 13,
slides.
big play. We just don't need a turnover. Whatever the hell you do, if you're a Denver fan, wow, that I'm sure. Slides in bounds. They punt the ball. All right. So phase one of the Chiefs' comeback has happened. They got the stop. Mahomes will get the opportunity to get this first touchdown drive of 2 that they need. So the Chiefs have 2 timeouts, right? So in a perfect world, you'd like to give the ball back with about 3 minutes to go. So if the Chiefs are basically going to be in a 2-minute drill whenever they get the ball here.
Don't go backwards, you. Oh my god, you.
Miko just trying to do too much to make up for the fumble.
Bro, just like. Oh my god.
Trying to do way too much, man. Way too much. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31. Mahomes drops back. Mahomes scans the field, doesn't like his options, throws out of a sack. PS2 in coverage. I'll leave this here for now. And close tankathon. So I've heard a lot of well-placed rumors that the Patrick Surtain trade rumors are just complete bullshit. But if that franchise ever Purdy throws another pick, that game is over. Boy, there's a flag on the field. We'll see what this flag is, but that is now 3 Purdy picks in the last 15 minutes of football.
Yeah.
My guy is selling. My guy is selling. The Niners offense is staying on the field here, though, so we'll see what happens. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Wow. A roughing the passer call will save the Niners from turning the ball over again. Hey, Brock Purdy, you're very lucky. You are very, very lucky with that one. Whoa, it's 3rd and 17?
Oh my. Just give me a break, bro. Just give me a break.
Yo, 79, dog. 79. How you sack Mahomes for them? And Brock Purdy turns it over again. Strip sack. We'll see if they call him down. Nope. Bengals ball. And ladies and gentlemen, the Brock Purdy turnover machine era has begun. That boy is back at Iowa State. This is what he was in college. This might be what he is full-time in the NFL. We'll see. We'll see. Fourth and 22. Andy Reid once made a 4th and 26 in the playoffs as an Eagle. But this offensive line is actually getting smoked. And it is a pick. Number 31, Justin Simmons gets to run it back. He will get as far as he can get before going out of bounds. My God. My God. We'll switch this over.
Oh my god.
And catch the end of this game. Bengals get stuffed. Niners will spend their last time out.
I hate this shit, bro.
Dog, I can't believe what Denver is doing right now. I actually can't believe this.
Bro, just like, what is this?
Minus. So the Bengals 2 runs are for -2 yards each, but with the Niners not having any timeouts, bro, that they're gonna get the ball back with like 10 seconds. That game is over. Hmm. Well, I actually can't wait to hear about like the tape breakdowns from this game because I don't understand. I do not understand. Damn, bro, they just cut to the Chiefs bench and it's Matt Nagy coaching up Pat Mahomes.
Bro, I'm actually finished. Wow,
It's all good, bro. Ups and downs, bro. You got this.
I had enough of
You
this.
get yours, bro. You get yours.
I've had enough of this. And
I've had enough.
shit, bro, I've had enough. Fuck this shit, man. Come on, bro. Like, why? Just getting fucking hooked, bro, every time.
Well, that's what the NFL is gonna do. That's what the NFL is gonna do. Third and 1 for the Broncos. They run a sneak up the middle, and I think Wilson ends up getting it. It looks like they're going to spot him about half a yard past the thing. So this game is basically over. Jeez. Oh, the Broncos at 3-5. Man, what the hell?
Yeah, this game's over.
Yeah, this game's over. I'm going to try to get some up-to-date standings because, boy, is there a lot to look at. Oh, what a shitty way to show standings. Man, screw this. Of course, it wants to freeze now. Yes, please have a good playoff picture format. This is up to date. I'll fix it next time. All right, so people, Baltimore will be 6-2. Kansas City will be 6-2. Cleveland, that's up to date. Everything else seems up to date. Cincinnati will be 4-3, so they'll probably have that last wild card spot. Cleveland's going to be dropped down, so Buffalo has the number one wild card spot as of now, but they've also played more games. Bro, there's so many teams that have 3 losses. Basically, all the wild card teams and the first 2 teams outside all have 3 losses.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Bro, but the 3 and 4 teams, so Houston, Tennessee, and Vegas are all 1 game out of the playoffs. That's probably going to that's enough for a team to be like, we can't sell.
Oh, man.
It's the teams more than a game out that are dealing with bullshit. So, bro, even if the Chargers get a win, they fall into that category.
Damn.
So, the obvious sellers, and what I mean is teams more than 1 game out of the playoffs would only be Indy, Denver, and New England in the AFC. And then we look at the NFC. Bro, Seattle's going to jump up to number 2. San Fran's going to drop to number 6. And the sellers here are again, the teams that are more than 1 game out of the playoffs. It's Green Bay, Chicago, New York, Arizona, and Carolina.
Unless we win tonight somehow.
Oh, yeah. Then if you guys win, you're also then 1 game out of the playoffs.
I think we'll definitely be in the Chase Young market regardless if we win or not.
100%.
Or Montez Sweat, whoever they decide to move on from.
Yeah, 100%.
If I was Washington, I'd definitely move on from Chase Young because Montez Sweat has had all obvious production that Chase Young hasn't.
Pittsburgh has it due to divisional record versus Cincy. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, we were just talking about Wingstop earlier, man. Fuck, that's pain. That's pain. But dude, next week on Thursday Night Football, Titans and Steelers somehow has playoff implications. Will Levis against Mitch Trubisky. What is the NFL, man? What is the NFL?
I hate this shit, man.
Bro, the Broncos are going to win by double digits. Hey, Taylor Swift is low key that good luck charm for Travis Kelce and the Chiefs. Damn, dude, Minnesota getting a win to go into the playoff picture and then losing Kirk Cousins to an Achilles at the same time is hell. That is a terrible day for that franchise, man. And I looked at their schedule. For those of you guys who are watching and weren't there earlier, I went through their schedule. There's 5 games that are winnable. So it's they won't lose all of them. They'll get 1 or 2 more wins, finish with 5 or 6, and not get a chance to draft Caleb or Drake May.
That's a nightmare scenario.
That's dog. Justin Jefferson, welcome to hell. Free Justin Jefferson, free Anthony Edwards, man. Free all my guys from Minnesota.
Free them. I'll be back.
All right, man. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you have things you want to talk about, bro, I might wrap it up in a few minutes.
Yeah. I think I just need to go somewhere, so I'm out, man.
All right, bro. You take it easy.
Right. Take it easy. Big up, chat. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that. Keep supporting.
Gang. Oh, true. Okay, see, this is the thing. This conversation is going to happen now. It's going to happen a lot. However you feel about it, however you feel like things are going to go for the Niners going forward, there's no way you can escape the fact that Brock Purdy threw 2 picks to lose the game against the Vikings in the 4th quarter, and then turned it over 3 times today in the last minute of the 3rd plus the 4th quarter. So Game's been on the line. Game's been winnable for 2 games in a row now, and the guy turned it over 5 times. So conversations are going to be had. Sam Darnold is a player that played well, in quotations, down the stretch last year for the Panthers. So this is a conversation that's going to happen. And a bye week, they have a bye week right now. They damn near have a must win against Jacksonville off the bye week. Jacksonville is a team that's on a bit of a roll winning games. Um, who does Jacksonville play during their bye week? Jacksonville next week. Jacksonville has a bye week too. So Jacksonville, San Francisco both get to sit up, kick their feet up, chill for a week off before playing each other. So you're going to play a well-rested Jacksonville team that's on a 5-game winning streak while you're on a 3-game losing streak. And your quarterback has turned it over the way he has down the stretch. So a lot of conversations are going to happen. I can't wait for San Francisco, Jacksonville. Is that what time is that game? That game is a 1:00 game. That might be watchalongable. Oh, bro, the Sunday night game is Jets Raiders. We're definitely doing a watch along for Jacksonville, San Francisco next week, or week 10. Yeah, 100%. No other game that week is actually even worth a whole lot, anyways. That's a stinky week. Week 10 is a disgusting week, but people, San Francisco, Jacksonville will be the watch long for week 10. So shout out to all you guys that are in here. I'm going to hang around for maybe a couple more minutes. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, leave it in the chat. There's 7 of you guys in here. Shout out to all you guys for tapping in. If you want to support the content, if you enjoy these, we're going to be doing them a lot more down the stretch of the season. And but yeah, if you want to help support what we're doing, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If Purdy does start, he will be on a very short leash, 100%. I think the leash as is was like fairly small in this game. I feel like he wasn't, and I mean, this is just how he plays, but at the same time, like he wasn't like he wasn't there like holding on to the ball, making his own plays. He was following the script pretty well for most of the game. When he went off script, that one play, the little like triple option play, and he threw the pick to the guy right in front of him, that was him going off script. That's going to like reinforce probably like the coaching staff telling him like, hey, we're going to need you to just stick with what's there. If it's not there, scramble, throw it out of bounds. Donald would likely get first team reps to the bye. Bro, I don't know. I don't know if they actually I actually don't think so. I think they don't want to bench him. I think they would be forced into benching him. That's what it would be. I think they would like the fact that they traded Trey Lance. This is their guy, and I think they're gonna die on this hill. I think Purdy would have to actually force them to bench him by like doing this more consistently. Mind you, it's been 2 games. I think before Minnesota, he hadn't thrown a pick. Now he's thrown 4 in 2 games with a strip sack. So it's still, I think there's still enough trust that he has from the guys, and they've made a big enough commitment to him to where he will get the opportunity to play more. That being said, I think the conversation of what should happen and what the right thing is gonna happen a lot during the bye week. This will be 2 weeks of can Brock Purdy actually play football? And I'm just glad I'm not a Niners fan because that does not sound fun at all. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, I'm going to watch the end of the Ravens-Cardinals game on stream. This is the final game that today that hasn't ended yet. And yeah, there's 1:14 to go. I will see what happens here. I think Baltimore's probably going to kneel the ball twice. And that will be the end of the game. And we will be out. So that's what it is, people. Baltimore moves on to 6-2. Every single division winner in the AFC is 6-2. And I think there's 5 teams either in the wild card and 2 teams below them who are in the hunt for the wild card spot. So that's 9 teams. The top 9 teams in the AFC have 2 or 3 losses. That is a tight conference. And for those of you guys who've been watching this content, when me and Peter predicted the season, how long ago was that? Week 1 or week 2? It was early. Yeah, it was week 1. when we predicted the season, we predicted I think the AFC would have um 8 teams that either had 5 or 6 losses, and look at that. Look at that. It's kind of happening. Um, but yeah, this is a crazy sport. This is a crazy league. I thought Baltimore had the ball. Oh, oh, an onside kick is happening. That's why we're taking this long. Well, all right. I'll see what happens. We'll see if Arizona can get this onside kick. So few onside kicks actually get converted nowadays. I feel like this kind of random, meaningless one would be the one. This would be the one that somebody actually converts. Oh, that's a hell of an onside kick. Oh my God, they're gonna get it. Yep, the Cardinals got the onside kick. That was an amazing onside kick. The way he got air underneath that and have it fall at a good point at like 14, 15 yards. I don't know who that player is on the Ravens, but that is you actually literally have one job. That is to catch the ball when it is roughly in your area. Number 15, Nelson Aguilar. Okay, that makes sense. That makes very good sense why Nelson Aguilar did not come down with that ball. But yeah, we're gonna stick around here for the last little bit while this game finishes. I will put this bigger on the screen and we'll just let these records update. That hasn't updated yet, but you got Kansas City at 6-2. You have Baltimore at 6-2. You will have Cincinnati at 4-3. And then, bro, look at all the teams that have 4 losses. So basically, the whole conference, and especially if the Chargers win, 13 of the 16 teams will have between 2 and 4 losses. It is a competitive conference, the AFC, man. I'm very glad that my team is in a weaker conference. Buffalo obviously has the highest wild card seeding at the 5 seed, but that's just because they have one more game played, so they have one more win. But they're also at the 3-loss mark with everybody else. And here you'll probably you'll have Seattle at 5-2 here. You'll have Detroit at 5-2 here. This will be the same. You have Dallas over here, but then San Fran will be here, the number 6 seed at 5-3. And then, man, the Kirk Cousinless Minnesota Vikings at the 7 seed, but obviously they're going to fall off now. So if you look at the teams that are right there competing for it, you got a New Orleans, a Tampa, a LA, and I think that's probably going to be the competition for that spot. The Giants get a terrible loss against the Jets. That game didn't actually go the way I expected, even though I picked the Jets to win. I think it is kind of crazy how much the Giants were able to do without throwing the football. They literally had, I think the Giants had like 50 passing yards in this game. No, I was exaggerating. The Giants had 7 passing yards in this game. The fact that they were able to run the ball for like around 200 with that few passing yards is crazy. I cannot believe that they even were in a position to have points and go into overtime. But they somehow were, and they lost anyway. So that's guaranteed to be the end of their season. The Bears, we'll see what they do tonight. But can you imagine if the Bears get this W and end up one game out of the playoffs with Fields coming back? And the situation they're in with Carolina having to give their first round pick to the Bears. Oh my God, Arizona's actually going to kick this. Yeah, it makes sense. Kick this field goal and try to get another onside kick and see what you can do. This is a crazy backdoor cover by Arizona, and he missed a kick. There's a flag, though. Don't kill me. What a random, crazy ending to this game. What a random, crazy ending. False start on Arizona. That's crazy because the false start makes it so that the Ravens can't decline a penalty and let the play count because technically the play should have never happened. So Prater gets a practice kick. He's probably going to make the second one from 47. That's a really clutch false start there. Oh my God. I feel like he shanked that one, but then it just bent inward. So this is a 7-point game. The Cardinals have covered, shockingly. This was a 17-point game, like 10 minutes of real time in the past, but we have a 7-point game, and Matt Prater will try to do some magic again. I think onside kicks happen at a 5% right now, and they just cashed in the 5% right now. So we'll see if they can hit that low of a probability twice in a row. That'd be like that literally be like lightning striking twice. Matt Prater's gonna line up. He's got to produce that magic once again. This was a hell of an onside kick. Also, they have to identify number 15. Kick it wherever Nelson Aguilar is. Suspect hands. Suspect hands. All right. Nelson Aguilar is in the same spot. Matt Prater does the exact same thing. This time, Nelson Aguilar catches it. Wow, they tried it. They tried it. They tried it. They said, we're kicking it right at 15, and we're going to hope he messes up. But Nelson Aguilar catches the ball. This game is over, people. So the standings will probably update momentarily, but we've already went through it. So I'm going to cut this stream here right now. Shout out to the 6 people that are still watching, and shout out to anybody that might watch this on replay after the fact. You guys are both appreciated. If you want to help support the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye out for future streams, because we stream on this channel almost every Sunday night football game. The only time we won't be streaming Sunday night football is if it's like today, where the matchup is just terrible. And if that's the case, I'll pick a good game, probably for the 4 o'clock Eastern kickoffs, occasionally for the 1 o'clock kickoff, like in week 10. And we'll do a watch along for that game. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, people. We'll be back. A lot of content coming soon. You guys definitely come back and enjoy it with us. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.